here right now. This is not our normal night. I mean, I don't know what's happening, but you know what, guys? You are not being mistaken because this is what it is. Welcome to the podcast is real. I'm your host, Kingdrell, and you do not need to adjust your set. Yes, if you're watching live, it is Sunday, and yes, here we are. And there's a reason why we're here on a Sunday, but we'll get to that in a second because as you see, we are missing somebody, but that's okay. He's moving on to Siri time. The King of New York, our Jamaican brother, he will be here any minute now. So don't you worry. We're gonna have a full set as our guest does like that. You know, that's what time we're on right now. And then, of course, rocking the trap sushi hat down there, the singing sensation himself, my nephew, voqualz. Now, like I said, there's a reason that we're here on a Sunday because there's a big time jump that we had to do. You might see that it's nighttime for us, but if you see out the back of a certain window, it is daytime. Now, before I continue, I'm actually going to go to you real quick, sir. Would you like to do this or would I? Because you haven't done an intro in a while.
Oh, so you're telling me? Oh,
Yes.
oh, okay. I was chilling. I was like, oh, he's finna go. He's finna go for it. Go. All right, cool. That would be different because if I have to do the intro, I got to be dramatic with it. Wait a
That's all
minute.
right. Do what you got to do. I'm here.
This is see. This is when he does it. He's so nice and sweet with it. Because usually I would have done this to you if I was doing the intro. I would have just turned around, act like you don't even exist for a good minute. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do that like right now. So like, yeah.
Okay.
It's nice. It's a very nice house. It's a very nice house. And then okay. Oh! Oh my gosh! Hey! Hi! Wow! I didn't even see you there. Come here. Come here. Join in. Sit down. Let's have a good time. Welcome. I know y'all miss me. It's been a hot minute since I do this. Well, it's been such an honor I could be able to do this. Welcome on this wonderful Sunday. It's not a Thursday. No, it's not. It's a Sunday. But there's a reason why it's a Sunday because we have a beautiful queen that is going to be here. But before we get to this person, though, let's go ahead and get a round of applause real quick because we got the man who says everything himself, walking to every people village. You know, he likes to be the Hokage and all types of things. I guess he got a nine tails inside of him. But he doesn't even like that, though, because he likes to be a Shikamaru person. So I believe that mad heavy than anything else. He likes to jump into have 4 million, 5 million, 6 million, 7 million, 8 million, 9 million. He even reached the 14. Shit, it might even still growing at this even moment. Not only
17.
that, this
Who
man
said that?
came out of here. Not only that, this man has been invited to New York Comic Con to see one of the Mortal Kombat. And what is the last faces in the Scorpion Scream? Telling him finish him. Give it up for the man, the one and only, the Sonic Speed of Marines, kingdrell, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at him! Hell yeah!
Yes, sir. Absolutely. We feeling good tonight. You feel me? How you doing? This is voqualz. It's nice to meet you. Sit down. We don't need to worry about me.
Shake my hand.
It's not about me right here. It's not about me. It's not about me. Because this person that we have is about to be coming in traffic. He's trying to speed race on up over here, but only he can drive better in Sonic Riders. If we can have a great have conversation about that. You know, Sonic Races, I'm sorry. Sonic Races, only he could drive better on that, but it's okay, though. We love Mr. Jamaica King Jasirii. He will be here very soon. Yeah, I'm talking shit about him while he's up by his game skills, and it's okay. It's all okay, cool. Because we ain't about here, because when he get here, he's going to wave his flag like he's the king himself. But guess what, though?
What?
Oh, I wish we had the Halloween bell. We could just boom. I wish we had the Undertaker bell. We could just doom. Oh, my gosh. Oh, just gunfire, just gunshots right now. Y'all don't know because we have somebody tonight. She be coming out in these kaiju's armors to getting them down. I mean, this girl been getting it done with the whole giant sniper queen herself across the map. Oh my God, I be seeing the most craziest cosplay from this queen. Not only that, she knows how to have a wonderful good time in none of her modeling shoots. Oh my goodness. But not only she's very nice and quick, boutique, her energy is so nice and wild, it's free. You can catch her on a ohana of Lilo and Stitch because they're family, because nobody get left behind. Give it up for the one who likes to give you a kiss. Give it up for the queen. Oh yeah. How we feeling, queen? How are we feeling? Oh yeah, get ready for the Nicki Minaj laugh. It's coming.
I can do it. It's gonna come down.
It's coming. No, it's coming. Trust me. You gotta.
Give me
It's
that
gonna be
Nicki
good.
laugh.
Look at that. Look at that. Already.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for having me.
Guys, y'all don't understand how long this took.
Come on now. You got to get into it. You got to tell them.
That was like one. It was like One Piece pacing. I'm hearing.
Right in the making.
We have been trying to get this woman booked for this podcast for a while. And she is here.
I'm finally here. Thank you for having me.
Finally here. By the way, I'm gonna need you to turn down the volume on your phone or whatever that is, because you're echoing, sweetie.
Ooh, mine. Ooh, I don't know how to do that. Hello.
We hear you.
Is that better?
Testing. Yes, there we are.
Testing.
No, actually, not really.
Testing.
Let's see. 1, 2. We're just gonna have to rock with it because I don't know why I wasn't doing it at first, but here we are.
Is it better now? You tell me.
You know what, guys? It's okay. We're just live. We're gonna get this taken care of.
Eventually, yes. Sorry,
yes,
y'all. I'm a newbie.
I don't know why it wasn't doing it at all. And then as soon as we go live, I'm hearing. That's what I'm saying. Your phone volume isn't turned up, is it?
My phone volume?
You have us pulled. You have a podcast pulled up, don't you, on your phone?
Yeah.
Oh,
no, it's not on at all.
Oh.
I don't know what happened.
Well, we'll go from there, and we'll see how bad it may go from moving forward. And
Hello.
no, we can hear you. I can hear you just fine.
Worse.
It just I'm wondering if we're coming through your computer speakers and not you hear us through your headphone, right?
Yeah, I have my headphones.
Because
hello.
Yes, can you?
Oh, I hear you on my. Yeah, I hear you on my computer. How do I?
Yeah.
You gotta switch it. Switch the output.
How do I do it?
Go to your setting.
It's okay, guys. We're gonna get this.
Wait.
Well, you know what? Why you work on that so we don't have a whole lot of.
Is this better? Hello.
I mean, we can hear you just fine. It's just us coming out of your computer.
I don't think you are. Let me see.
We good? Okay. I think we might be good. No, we're not. Yeah, because you're just directly wired in, right? So you shouldn't have it to where you're coming out of the.
Here we go. Much better, huh?
Okay. Do you have like separate external computer speakers?
Yeah, I just switched it. Is it
okay? Because I was gonna say if you do, just unplug them. Then we'll just go from there. But no, you're good. I don't hear myself
now
anymore.
Good.
We're good.
Okay.
Yay!
Thank God. Look okay. Look at y'all. I'm learning.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, that was the technical support portion of the podcast. So, if you have any tech support questions, please, I do have a tech support background. I worked for Apple for a couple of years. So, you know what? You can always send your DMs to somebody else because I'm not doing that for anybody else for free. But we will do that for our lovely guests. So, Desi, now that we are here, how are you doing today? I guess today for you, tonight for us.
Yes, I'm doing good. It was Halloween weekend, so I did my thing. Went full costume. We went out. I was trying to win a costume contest, but I didn't get to be in one. But we had a time, and people loved my costume, so I was super super stoked.
So you say you didn't get to be in one. You did dress up, right?
No, yes, of course.
Okay, well that's good, but don't worry. Hold on to that because we will get into Halloween a little bit later. But
Ooh.
sir, how are you tonight?
I'm great. I am relaxing. I'm chilling and cool. I had the nieces and nephews over here, uh, getting on my nerves. Um, but it was great, spending time with the small. I can't even get the words out how much stress I was dealing with them, but it was so much love though, so much love. But it was just so much at the same time. Lord have mercy, but it was good. It was good. I had a good time.
Hey, look, that's anytime with the kiddos. That's always gonna be good. It's just love out there everywhere, just like the love that we are about to show to Miss Kiss Me Desi all the way over out there on the islands. Because if anybody already follows her, y'all will know that she is not just a cosplayer, but she is also a model. So what do we do, especially a car model, by the way? So you ask yourself, what do you do when you have a cosplayer extraordinaire and a model extraordinaire all in one person on your podcast? Well, we do what we always do on here, so we're gonna go ahead and get into it right now. So, Desi, it is time for our cosplay showcase, aka she's got that shit on.
Okay, let's see.
And I think we're gonna go ahead and start with something that you did recent because why not? Because we saw what you've been doing in the past couple of days. Because I keep my eyes on you.
Ooh, you've been watching me. Thank you. Let's see what y'all think. I want to hear all you guys' comments.
No, this is the self glaze part of the podcast. So now this is where I want you to talk to us about this cosplay. Walk us through it.
Okay.
I can't. I can't. I
He's
can't.
gone.
I can't.
He's gone.
Okay. This one, I
I love it. That was too good. That was
I
too good.
this one is too cute. This is one of my Halloween looks.
You've broken. You broke him.
What?
He's dead. He's deceased.
Why is he laughing?
I love it.
I told you to want to tell us about your cosplay, and it just went dead silent.
That
Oh
girl
shit!
said,
No, it didn't pop up. I'm not looking at. I see y'all have your two screens. Your girl, she working on
Wait.
it. We gonna get there one day. So I got my phone. I'm looking at the screen.
Okay, that
So this is one of my Halloween looks. Now we love Game of Thrones. Do we have any Game of Thrones fans?
I see Game of Thrones one episode. Never finished it.
uh-oh.
All right,
I'm gonna be so honest with you. I'm gonna be
We're
so
not gonna
honest.
get into it because this is your podcast. So I'm gonna respect you, but
Oh
you're
no,
missing
no,
out.
no. I be
You're missing out.
I heard it was good until we got to the last season.
Yes. Yeah, the ending was terrible. The ending was terrible. But
That makes me mad.
Khaleesi
I don't
lives
want to waste
on.
the journey. I don't want to waste the journey seeing something that's so good.
It's
and
a
it
good
to be like,
story, and this is why I had to do Khaleesi for Halloween. So this is Daenerys Targaryen. She is the queen and the mother of dragons. Are you dumb? We have to. I love to cosplay women of power. It just makes me feel fulfilled. And I also see myself as a powerful woman. So I love to step into these characters. I feel all the feelings that they have inside them. And she's got fire. And I feel like I got some fire and flame in me. So yes, I did this at the beach. I put that wig on, child, laid it down as best as I could, and we went to the beach and we took photos. And I edited the dragons in the back, and it was so funny because right now, I mean, we always have tons of tourists. So at the beach, there's all these tourists at the beach, and they're looking at this black girl in this blonde wig, and they're like, what's going on? And some people recognized me, others didn't, but they were respectful and they moved out the way and let me have my little photo shoot. But it was super, super cool. And shout out to the photographer who shot these. Scoot, thank you so much. I had so much fun shooting this. So yeah, This is my Game of Thrones, Khaleesi, Mother of
Mm,
Dragons, the Unburnt.
Uh, uh,
Yes, please watch Game of Thrones, please. It's so good.
mm.
That is great. A couple of things.
I'm
Number
gonna try.
one, Lazy, what's good in the chat? What's good, y'all? Lazy always makes it to the podcast, so we're always happy that you're here. Number two, earlier you were talking about us and our two screens. I
I
also
was
have
about
the
to say,
podcast pulled up on my phone, and it came up on mine literally like 3 seconds after I pulled it up here. So I think that's that Hawaiian internet. I don't know.
Perhaps, perhaps. Hey, not too much on my little island, okay? We a
I
little
ain't do it.
behind, but we still on y'all time,
I
okay?
ain't do it. I ain't do it. I'm innocent, chat. I just want to say this right now. I ain't shot no bullets yet, and I'm the one that be
It's
shooting.
heavy on the yet.
I didn't even shoot. Like I'm chilling. Like this is a glazing, bro. Continue to glaze. Let the ball
Nah,
continue.
that is
Let it
good.
roll.
I am glad that we were able to talk. 'Cause like I said, this was a very recent one, and I was like, it was too good. I had to bring it up to be one of the ones that I showcase. Because again, with you being the model that you are, I always try to find four pictures that I personally really, really love and showcase them. And this was hard because there was so many to pick from. And it's not every day. Yes, it's always hard with anyone, but with you, I was like times where I was like, I have more up, and I was like, I got to eliminate some because I can't just be putting up a
Aww.
bunch of photos. So there might be more than four tonight. That's all I'm going to say. But speaking of that, let's go ahead
Mm,
and go
okay.
into the next one. It was hard. I could not keep this to
God
far,
damn.
sir. I
Ah,
couldn't.
here
I
it goes.
tried and I
I'm
failed.
tired.
Here we go. Yep. See, when I saw this picture, I knew exactly where it was going. I had a feeling this was going to be one of them. That's what's crazy. In my mind, I said he's going to post this one. I had a feeling, and here it was. I caught it, and I know why he pulled it up too. But I'm gonna let you continue to glaze.
But
Go for
but
it.
we gonna let her glaze. But first, we gotta wait for her Hawaiian internet to catch up so she
No,
can see
I
what we're looking
see.
at. Okay.
I see. Yes, this is Akasha. This is Queen of the Damned. Hello. Yes, so this was my last year look for Halloween. Made everything by myself. The top is painted. I did that hand. And so many people on TikTok were like, please, I want to buy it. How much? I'm not selling her. I put out a tutorial. Y'all could put in that work and make your own. Yes, this is Akasha. Killed it. I had so much fun. Aaliyah, rest in peace to her. Queen of the Damned is, I feel like, one of my favorite scary movies, if you want to call it a scary movie. But, this character is iconic, and anybody can recognize it, so I was so happy that I could do this and give it justice. And yeah, the photos came out amazing, and yeah, this was, I think, to date, what I'm known for. When people see me, they be like, oh, Queen of the Damned, Akasha, and I'm just like, I'm happy that I was able to do what I needed to do, period. Come on now, y'all see that body? I can't believe that's me. Woo! What y'all think?
She said, "Do you see that body?" I'm not going. I'm not touching that one, sir. Is there anything you want to say? She asked us a question.
That's crazy. What a spin move. What a spin
She wants you
move.
to comment on the body.
What a spin move. That's crazy. Wow. Ah, man. Nah, I saw this before, and I said this was a wonderful cosplay when I saw this, and it
Thank
looks
you.
amazing on you, absolutely. And that's all I'm gonna say. Nothing more, nothing less. Because if I start saying anything else, people gonna be like on live thinking I might look at you as a material, and I'm not gonna do that on
Now,
this
what do they
podcast.
say now?
Mm-mm,
Gooning.
mm-mm,
Ah, not
mm-mm.
Gooning,
Y'all not
please.
forget my words. Y'all not forget my
Is
words.
that what the children are saying these days?
Oh man, I don't know what the kids is saying, but I appreciate you guys. Thank you for loving my cosplay. Thank you.
Absolutely,
But with that being said,
absolutely.
any guys that may be watching this right now or later, relax. Exactly. Yeah, yeah, she looks great. In
Real.
fact, I've seen people do this cosplay before. No disrespect to them, they look great. This one's my favorite, which is why
Oh,
I had
thank
to
you. I'm
definitely have this
flattered.
one
Look at me
pulled up.
blushing.
And
Got me
he knows how I feel about Aaliyah, so that just adds on top of it
I love
very,
Aaliyah.
very, very dearly. But where was this taken? Was this just like
That looked like
This
it was
was
downtown.
it was downtown.
But look at the
The
blurry
photographer I
background.
worked with, literally on the side of the street.
Mm.
Kind of like like in the I wouldn't how would you say like I don't know. Hawaii is different, so it's downtown, but we have different like little districts. So this was kind of like I don't know, kind of like the rundown part of town. I was trying to give that because in this scene, she's in an alley and she's walking and she's doing her her thing in the club. So I wanted something that gave that same feel from that scene in the movie. So yeah, we took the photos right on the side of the street, and people were like stopping, watching. People know exactly what character I was, so it was fun. Mom was there. I always bring my mom to my shoots, so she was there
shout
giving me
out
different
mom?
poses, ideas. Shout out mom, my Naomi Campbell. She don't play, so she was telling me, how to pose, and she put the blood on me and everything. It was super fun.
That
Them
is
the
absolutely.
horns. Nothing but horns down the street. That's all you hear.
No, I get it. You probably got a lot of them, but no, you completely destroyed this cosplay. You're
Thank
like a
you.
regular monster out there. And speaking of monsters, or should I say kaiju's, haha, see what I did there.
Ah!
We're gonna go ahead and go into the next cosplay on the cosplay showcase. And there was no way that this one was going to get left out. So I'm gonna need you to talk to me about this and maybe even a little bit in general because I mean the prop is propping and
Yes.
you look absolutely amazing. So I'm giving you the floor.
Wow. So this is Mina Ashiro from Kaiju number 8. Every year I try to challenge myself. So this was this year's DreamCon, and I told myself I wanted to go big with props. Right, that was going to be my thing, and I wanted to have one of the biggest props at DreamCon. That was my goal. So I'm thinking, who's got a big ass gun, right? Something. And Kaiju number 8 just came out, so I'm like, perfect. It's on brand. Everybody will know it. But how do I make it? Y'all, I ended up reaching out to some man on TikTok who had the whole 3D printed, thing format out. And I reached out to him and I was like, please, how can you send this to Hawaii? Can you make it and send it to Hawaii? He was like, ma'am, I don't know how we're going to send it to you. We're going to have to break it up in certain parts and you're going to have to build it. So we did that. And it took me a cool 3 months to build this with my little Gorilla Glue and a dream. Okay? How are we going to bring this from Hawaii to Houston? Okay? I had to buy a armored golf caddy. I put one part in there, then another suitcase. I had the bottom part, right, that I'm holding. So in all, I bought 5 luggage to DreamCon to make sure that this was going to get here safely and not break. And somehow it still broke because I wanted to do the cosplay competition. It broke. It broke on my way into the con. So now I have to find my way to, the cosplay prop, fixing place. They don't have nothing in there for real that's going to bond this stuff together. The cosplay competition is in 20 minutes. I didn't make it in time. And I was so pissed because people saw me later and they're like, did you do the cosplay competition? No, I was heartbroken. I was devastated. But
That was
I
the one
still
with
was
Megan Thee
able to
Stallion
fix
and stuff,
it.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Right. Like this would have been iconic, and that was the point.
Okay.
But
I had to remind myself which one this was.
Yeah.
yeah. But that thing was probably 25 pounds. I loaded up every escalator in DreamCon. We took several breaks. And I like to think I got a bit of a muscle looking that thing around the entire con all day. But it was a moment, and the people that saw it loved it. Everybody wanted to carry it, take pictures with it. But yeah, it was definitely a challenge to get it there, to make it. But that's a part of being a cosplayer. Like, you have to commit, and I wanted to commit. I wanted to have something jaw dropping, and I feel like I did. I think y'all saw it. Did you see it that day?
I was about to say, I don't know if you remember this, but we legit when DreamCon stuff was closing, and then it was me, you just here, we was outside, and we was
Yes.
talking, and then you was talking about how much this prop was getting on your king nerves that entire day. That's why I was like, that's what I was going to say. She's giving y'all the happy part. I'll be the person. This girl was going off about this goddamn gun and come popping off. Y'all have no idea. Like when we got to the end of the like when we got to the end of the night, and I was like, okay, because this was a night everybody's about to, DreamCon was ending, everybody about to turn down, whoop de whoop. So I went and I just sat down for a moment, and I said, Desi, she was like, hi, I thought you for me. And I was one of the people who mentioned about the cosplay, and then she was like, no. So the same story she's telling y'all, she's telling me.
Yeah.
And when I was just sitting there looking at it, she was just like, voqualz, I had to carry this goddamn dang on day. And I just like, I was like, was it that bad? She was like, yeah, I had to go to the prop room and I had to get fixed, but then I had to go make it. But you know what, voqualz? You know what? At the end of the day, I had a good time. I said, what a way to be positive.
Yes.
Hey.
I
said, what a way to be positive. Because girl, she was going off about this dang prop. But but at the end of the day, she turned around and just got so happy and was just like, I came here, I have fun, I'm gonna go home, and voqualz, I'm gonna, you know what? I'm not gonna say it. But if I see you tonight, I'm gonna see you.
Right.
All right. Period. That was it. So it was like after that, I didn't see her the rest of the night, by the way, because it was just,
Yeah.
I saw how she was last DreamCon before, and yeah, your girl like to move. Okay, she go crazy when it's time. It's time. So
hello,
let her enjoy her life. Let her enjoy it. That's all I can say, man.
Yeah, it was a mess. Like making it.
Mm-hmm.
The prop was probably 10 pounds, right? Lifting it a couple times. Towards the end of the night, that thing was a whopping 30 pounds. I was tired, y'all. And then I was worried that it was going to break, so I was really trying to be delicate with it. People want to take pictures. Could I carry it? No, like, please. Back up. So, yes, when you caught me at the end of the day, I had it. But, like I said, seeing everybody's reaction to it and seeing people recognize it and really admire it. Like, they were asking, like, how did you make this? And, all these different things. It was nice, and they appreciated it, and I appreciated that they did. So...
You should have used that gun to smash some of them people from fighting. That's what you should have done.
Oh my gosh.
That's what you should have done.
Man, I needed a bodyguard. I legit needed a bodyguard. Like, but it was so much fun. It was such a good time.
I'm glad you had a great time.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you had a great time too, even though I wasn't there. And like I said, apparently I'm not going to see you again until MomoCon, which is fine because it'll get here before we know it. So,
yes.
Don't say it like that. Please let me enjoy. Don't say it like that. Wait a minute. Hold on. Don't say that because that could happen for real. I just want
you want to relax.
Boy, y'all have no idea.
Memorial Day weekend. It's always Memorial Day weekend.
And every time it's just January, it gets a MomoCon that fast. And I'll be like, bruh, y'all have to slow it now. I want to enjoy my life real quick. I'm about to turn 30. All right. Yeah, I'm about to turn a good 30, which I ain't mad. Yeah.
Some of us crossed that bridge a long time ago, so it's okay. But you enjoy turning 30 and join the club. But yes, this was definitely amazing, and hearing that, because I'm glad you covered it, because one of the things I was definitely going to ask was, how did you get that thing to Texas? So I'm glad that you went ahead and got that covered. I hate that it broke, and yes, do not let anyone touch it, because it probably would have just got worse. Like, hey, can I touch it? I think I broke it.
Right. Like,
what this button do?
I had a couple people, like the responsible ones. I was like, okay, because they were like, please, just for a little bit. And I don't want to be mean. So I'm like, all right, like just please.
Even a responsible person can accidentally stumble over
You gotta be mean, bro. I'm sorry.
I'm too nice. Y'all know me. I'm way too nice.
I know I'm nice too, but just when it's that time to go, it's time to. He'll
So,
tell you. He'll tell you. New York was a great example. He'll tell you. I give you the greatest, nicest face all the time, but when it's time to go, I'm going. Hey,
oh, somebody was trying you?
nah, I don't want to trying us. It was just one of those things that we all looked good, and then we was trying to go, and we just kept constantly getting stopped every
People want
two
the
seconds.
pictures. Yeah.
It was
I
just
don't know.
one of
If
them.
anybody knows what that's like, you probably know what that's like. I mean, come on now.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And I
I
never
know
say
you
no.
get stopped.
I never say no. I'm like, damn, the con is gonna end. And I didn't even get to go to the artist alley. Oh well.
It definitely be like that sometimes. But now, like I said, there's just so many amazing cosplays that you have, which is why I had to definitely showcase these. But this is where it does have to come to an end because I promise you, I'm not showing any more cosplays today because I feel like I've
You said
blazed you
four.
enough on your cosplays.
Oh, okay. Oh,
That
okay.
doesn't mean I'm not going to show other things she has because she's got
Oh.
another side to her as well. I mean, come on now.
Okay. That's why I was like, wait a minute. I was about to say,
She is a whole
there
model
it
out
is.
here,
She sounded
guys.
There it
disappointed.
is.
She was like,
There
oh,
it is. There it is right there. Yup. Yup. I was like, nah, we two. Nah, where is it? Where is it? Why we two cosplay right now? Nah, bring the nightlife out. There it is right there.
Gotta
ooh
get to the
la
nightlife.
la.
She is a car model. She's been in magazines, guys. So
Yes.
Absolutely.
yeah, you got to tell me about this
Ooh
day
la
and this shoot and
la.
that outfit is outfitting right now. I want to know
Thank
everything.
you. Yes, I think this is Spocom. Um, and yes, I'm a car girly through and through. I'm not just a car model, I'm a car girly. So that's what got me into going
That
to
part.
these car shows. I love cars. One day I hope to be a professional drifter. So, we have to get in there some way, right? So, I started going to the car shows and people started asking me if I was a model. No. And they said, well, we want you to model officially. So I started going to these car shows and modeling. And it's kind of like atmosphere modeling. So you're talking to different people, you're taking photos with different people who are there, as well as the cars, right? And you get to get in them. It's super cool. You meet the owners, they tell you all the details about their cars. It's super nice. And just the atmosphere is nice. It's wholesome. You have kids there, families, and then, just people, randoms that are there. Not many females and not many black girls. So I definitely stand out, and I love to be the representation of black women in the car community. So yes, here you have it. There you have it.
You
That's
gonna
me.
you gonna fuck around see a Fast and Furious scene from around.
It's
I'm
coming. Look,
telling
it's coming.
you.
Look at her.
You gonna fuck around see a Fast and Furious walk down the street
Yes.
with the 3-2 with the flag
Like, I'm sorry. Like,
up.
the hardest part about me selecting this photo was deciding which picture from this shoot I wanted to pick. Like I was just cycling through them.
Aw.
Like which one do I want to show? Like that's what this is. You're gonna be in one of these movies at some point, and you know cars as well. So no one's gonna just walk
Yes.
up to you. Oh, hey, pretty girlie, you're sitting on the car. You break it down. I'm like, well, actually,
I know
and
my
hey,
style.
I'm
get
waiting
him.
on. Now I'm waiting on the main question. You know how to drive stick shift?
Sure.
Oh God.
I'm telling
You
you.
already know. You already know my car is stick shift. I have a Civic Si. I drive stick shift.
That's gonna be the
Nah,
main one.
has any guy tried to pull that line on you before?
No.
I wouldn't know.
Good.
I'm talking probably with the reverse card on her. Somebody look here. She know how to drive a stick shift, right? And if she see the guy drives an automatic, it's like, oh, it's cool.
Yeah, it's like what?
Look.
Are you down?
Look. Just prove my point right there. Look, immediately,
what?
like, nah, what?
Because they normally ask you, right? Like you're a girl at a car show, so it's like, oh, what do you drive, right? Like a Prius, a Nissan Altima. I'm like, no, I actually have an SI, and they're like, oh wow, really? And I'm like, yeah,
Mhm.
I want to learn how to drift. And what do you drive? Oh, it's nothing. I'd be like, oh, okay. You thought I was gonna have shit to say, and now that I showed up and I'm talking and I'm walking, right? It's crickets. So hell yeah, I'm about that life. Like I can't say that I love cars and I'm a car model and I'm not really doing it. That's one thing I don't do, half-ass shit. If I'm gonna be a model, I'm gonna really model. If I'm gonna cosplay, I'm going to really cosplay. And same thing with the cars. So, yes, sir.
That means she don't need y'all to change her tires.
No. But I would like some help.
It's like just because I can do it doesn't mean I want to.
Right.
So.
Help them out. I'll do 2 and you do 2. There we go.
I can put oil in my own tire. I know.
Yes.
What you mean?
You know that's slide through. Hey.
Come on.
Hey, baby, let me pump that gas for you.
There he is.
I'm telling you.
Hi, Jasirii.
Now we know the vibes, but we're finna go ahead and get you pulled up here because, guys, ladies and gentlemen, the king of New York, Jasirii!
Yo, I go on there. I go on Desi. You good?
I'm
You
good.
there,
How are
man?
you?
I'm there, girl. You know, they outside.
Oh.
I don't know. Wait. Are you trying to use it? I heard that you said a line that didn't mean what it actually meant.
Okay, listen. We're gonna give you a little. Okay. Hawaiian 101, right? So I say aloha, which means hello, goodbye, and I love you. You say that back, right? Mahalo is what you said earlier. That means thank you. That's all. You know your stuff. It was just, wrong word used. So.
Oh yeah, I
Mahalo means
definitely
thank
crossed
you.
that up.
No, you're good. You're good, boo.
He's Hawaiian. You're Jamaican. It's fine. I'm gonna have to put it on the spot now. Tell him what you said when I told you we're from Tennessee.
Who's from Tennessee?
When I told you we're from Tennessee, you said what?
I said Tennessee. Y'all been out there in Tennessee? That's crazy. I've never been out there in Tennessee.
Do you know how I feel right now when she do this? I feel like Sandy, and she is SpongeBob and Patrick throwing all these type of squirrels jokes at me right now. That's how I feel when she's doing that.
She did it with no hesitation too. But she was just like, "Are you not in Atlanta?" I said, "No, we're just down there." Like she's like, "Oh, where you from?" I said, "Tennessee." Like no hesitation.
I was surprised.
Look, she's still doing it. Like she's trying to get into voiceover work next. I see what's going on here.
Come on, put me in another category. I need to make some money, honey.
Yeah, well, we'll find out. You have to actually watch these movies to be in them. So.
You're right. Oh! I see what you're doing. Okay.
I ain't saying nothing. I'm sitting in the back seat. That's crazy because usually I'm the one shooting. Hold on.
Y'all just want to snatch my black card, and it's not even right.
Like, wait a minute. Why does not watching movies have to do with a black card?
What does race have to do with this?
No, because he asked me. Okay, he asked me at DreamCon, right? We had our interview. It was lovely. I had a wonderful time. He was like, "Oh, okay, which one, Mulan or the Goofy movie?" Right?
Mm-hmm.
And I hadn't seen it.
That's not my fault. Mm-hmm.
So he was like, I said, "The what?" He was like, "You know the song, from the Goofy movie." I said, "Oh."
Nah, y'all. Just watch the video. You'll see.
Because I ain't seen it. But I feel like that's a staple. That's a staple. DreamCon, they always blasting that song. I'm like, damn, I've never seen the movie.
I'm trying to find out how you've been avoided because that song gets, if any black function, it's getting played at least once.
And that's what I'm saying. Baby, I wasn't at no black functions in Hawaii.
I was about to say, look what she said. It's 3% black folks in Hawaii. Which means
I come to DreamCon, I go to Atlanta, and I'm like, well, this is different. Like,
she's like,
my first time at DreamCon, I was culture shocked. I said, wow, look at my beautiful black people. I had so much fun.
Uncle, she's Webby from DuckTales. That's a great analogy. She's Webby. She's Webby from DuckTales. There you go. That's a great analogy right there. She's Webby from DuckTales.
You making fun of me. You making fun of me.
No, I'm not.
No. It's easy for her to say that. She said you're making fun of me because in the back of her mind she's going, "What is DuckTales?"
Wait. I'm old, y'all. It's been a minute since I've been seeing these Studio Ghibli film.
We know, but you did watch a lot of cartoons growing up, though, right?
Of course.
Okay, well, I'm glad you did, and I hope you remember some of them because we may or may not have a question for you a little later on. But in the meantime, as you can see, Jasirii, what you walked up on, we have a picture of the lovely Kissmedesi up here just looking hot. Dang! Sitting inside of the car. And we have to also show off the cosplays because we have to show that she really do this stuff. And
Thank you.
I just don't think one is enough because we got to continue to showcase. So next we got another one that will be popping up for her pretty soon.
Shut up and drive.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
I'll be shook. I believe that's me. Damn.
I'm crying.
I die. She loves her some her, and I love it. I'm here for it.
She said, "Damn, that's me. That's crazy. Look at my body,
like...
y'all. Oh my god!" I'm like,
No, Jasirii, for full context, earlier we were showing a cosplay, and she was like, "Look at that body."
They got quiet. They were like, we don't want to see too much.
No, because then she followed it up by asking us, I'm saying, look at that body. She was like, what do you guys think?
Hey.
Desi said, "Oh, body T, but what do you think?"
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Have me sweating real quick. I'm like, look here. God damn.
Listen, Desi a lady. You got to remember that. She a lady. She not one of them. She be like, listen, girlie to the core, what's up? Let me know.
Yes, sir.
Talk to me about this shoot because I want to know everything again.
So this is the same day as that other photo of me in the red dress. So when we go to car shows, they tell us to bring 2-3 outfits, and then sometimes if there's a competition, they have like different outfits that they want us to have. Like if it's like a Christmas kind of edition, they want Christmas kind of fit. They want something more classy, and then something that reflects your style. So you do have to have a bit of like fashion sense and style to kind of pop out and be different. But yeah, this was just something that I put together. I wish I was sponsored, but it was from Fashion Nova. We do love Fashion Nova. And yeah, this was towards the end, and one of the photographers was like, "Yeah, get by the pink car," because I love a pink car. I hope I can have a pink car one of these days. And yeah, I just struck a little pose, and it came out really cute.
A little pose. Okay, look. I know she's never seen this, so I'm gonna go to you real quick, nephew, because you're the only one that can be here with me. I'm going Teen Titans Go.
Right.
Do you remember Lady Legacy?
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
What that mean?
All right. Okay.
You know what? I'll just start sending you references once the podcast is over with.
Please do. Fill me in. I love to learn. I gotta get into it.
It's okay. That's what we're here for.
And once again, Jasirii, as she said, because there's only like 3% black people in Hawaii, she said she was probably like one of the only black people at this car show. So she stood out.
Definitely do.
100% as deserved. Like, come on now. Everybody love melanin. Even if they don't. They do. They love chocolate.
Yeah, they're just too scared to say it on.
You what?
It's fun. They're always so fun though. Like all the different cars and stuff. I get a kick out of that. Like, I take some photos, but I really am like trying to network and see all the different builds. It's crazy. So hopefully I can go to one on the mainland. That would be dope.
That would be dope.
What car do you own? I'm curious about that though.
I have a Civic. 22. Stick shift. Vroom, 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 vroom.
It really is a stick shift. So America didn't even pull that line.
Yes.
What was it? What's the color? No. Black?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to put wrap on it. Some new wheels.
Ooh, what type
Perhaps
of
exhaust,
Okay,
vroom,
yeah.
vroom. Give me some more horsepower. I'm telling you, I'm a drift. And y'all gonna see that. Imagine if I drifted in a cosplay. That could do some numbers. I haven't seen
What
somebody do that.
cosplay?
Maybe Initial D, right? That goes with the whole driving thing. I already did Suki from Fast and Furious, so maybe I should do. Maybe I should do another character
What you
from
gonna
Fast and
do?
Furious.
You'll be yelling out, "Gang, gang."
Oh God.
I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that.
I'll be outside with
With my gang,
Come
gang.
on.
You'll get the A side of your gang, gang.
I love getting around y'all. Y'all just be giving me ideas. I'm like, ooh.
Go
If
ahead
it
with that
happens-
Princess Peach out.
Look,
Oh, that would eat. Princess Peach drifting?
Go ahead,
at
whip
that,
it
look
up.
at that.
Hell
With the
yeah.
ski
Write that
outfit?
down.
Go
Write
ahead,
that
whip,
down.
go
Somebody
ahead, whip
put
it
that
up.
together.
I mean, this is we're just live, so it's okay. All of this is going down for prosperity and all of that good stuff. You're surrounded by content creators right now, so you're definitely gonna get your ideas. But I guess I'm gonna always continue throughout this show what we like to call Desi's never seen. So since we're on the subject of it, have you at least seen the Disney and Pixar movie Cars?
No. I've never seen it. Can y'all believe that? And everybody's always like, Desi is so funny, or at least just see the first one. I was not into it. Y'all have to understand. I recently got into cars. It was like my fascination in 2020 when we was locked up, and I'm like, well, you know what? I need a hobby. And I stumbled upon a couple videos on YouTube, and I said, that's it. Damn it, I want to be a car girl. So yeah, Cars. That was for the boys when it came out. I was a kid. That was a boy movie.
Wait. You're gender rolling movies. So that's a boy
To
movie.
me, it was like Cars. That's for the boys. And I was like, I'd much rather see Princess and the Frog. You know, let's watch that.
I mean, I like Princess and the Frog.
As you should. Because how dare you not love a black queen?
How dare you not like cars?
I was a child.
I also
I
grew up
didn't have a
watching
driver's
Powerpuff
license.
Girls and Tim and the Holograms.
I
A
I
whole
didn't
lot
have
of
a driver's
things.
license. I couldn't appreciate it.
How do you not like Mater? Mater is the highlight for me. I love Mater. Toe made her. Toe made toe. I love me some Mater.
She's not gonna get the reference.
I'll watch it.
I know. I know.
I'll watch it. And plus, my bestie just did a cosplay of him too, so I have to watch it.
Kachika.
I feel like nigga. Oh yeah, I don't care when she get to that part. That's my part right there.
So we're gonna put that on the list. Cars. Desi's gonna watch. Okay.
Yes, definitely watch Cars because that way you can. Would you ever do a race? I know you like to drift. Would you ever try to race at all?
What if I already have?
Oh,
I was about to say, I think
legally,
bad, bro. I would say, I
No,
don't know why.
no,
I don't
no
think why you
fake,
asked
no
that question.
fake. There's a lot of questions.
You know what?
A lot of questions.
I'm asking too many questions right now. So you know what?
Allegedly, she has. Allegedly.
Guys, ladies and gentlemen, we just like to say practice safe driving out there, just as we all do here. Make sure you have your license and make sure you have all your insurance and everything else.
And no drunk driving.
Like, just imagine in GTA that you're like on the interstate in GTA going fast, right? In GTA.
Yes. In GTA.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah.
GTA 6 coming one of these days. But you know what, guys? I feel like we've glazed Desi enough.
Good.
Because now it's time that we get to the self-glazing part of the podcast where this is going to be all you, because believe it or not, there's people out there that probably have no idea who Kissmedesi is. So this is now, the floor is going to be given to you to see exactly who is Kissmedesi. Tell us all about yourself. The floor is yours.
Desi.
I'm nervous. Who is Desi? Desi is a cosplayer, model, wig maker, aspiring drifter from Hawaii. Who's trying her best to be a star. That's who she is.
Why does this sound like the first episode of a Disney pilot right now?
Is it cute? Would you watch it?
I would.
Really?
I'm a Disney head, though.
Like I would watch it. watch it. But yeah, that's who Desi is. I'm just trying to make my way, y'all. And I really admire you guys and all the content y'all put out. I'm trying to do the same. Like, you guys are always pushing the bar, and I try to do the same with my stuff. So, I do the wigs because that was something I learned that I was really good at. Putting together looks, styling, planning shoots, all that. So, yeah, hopefully I can become like, a real cosplayer and start getting booked or making cosplays for, different people. I just am going wherever this takes me, and I just want to do the damn thing and do it right.
You will, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. What got you into modeling?
Um, what got me into modeling? I really feel it was just people telling me, like, you should model, you should model. Going to car shows, and people are like, we want you to model. And so I'm like, okay, I told myself, I think it was in 2022, any opportunity that came to me, I was going to take it. And so I just started, sending out emails, signing up for different shoots, fashion shows, anything that came my way. I just said, I'm going to go for it. And if it says, if they say yes, I'm going to do it. So, it just kind of took off, and yeah, I've been pretty successful, and I'm proud of myself.
Watch out for Desi on the red carpet, you guys.
Watch out for
We'll
that wink. It
manifest
was
it.
dangerous.
We
That's
gonna
a dangerous
manifest
wink.
it.
And the same as with content creation, right? So that was just something that I guess I know we all know the pandemic happened, and
Yes.
TikTok became a thing, and so you just kind of saw all the stuff being stuck at home. Like, hey, you know what? I kind of want to pick up a camera and do that too.
No, that came later. Really, content creation came with cosplaying and meeting all of my best friends in the cosplay community. And seeing them do it and them believe in me. And they're like, Des, you need to do this. You could really be big. Like, girl, start doing this, film that, pick up your camera, make a video, take a photo. And, hearing all their feedback pushed me to start doing it more and more. Because, I don't think I can be who they see I can be, especially because I'm way out here in Hawaii. I feel like I'm just like a little fairy that goes to DreamCon and then she disappears. And they're like, no, girl, we know you. We love you. You could do it. So I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm going to do it then. If they believe in me, who knows? And so far, it's been going well. So, I'm just going to keep pushing out content and do my cosplays. I'm surrounded by creatives, and I've never had that before. So I'm always getting different ideas. And, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
And that is good, but always remember that taking on too many different things can get a little overwhelming. So you
You
definitely want to
telling
make
me.
sure that you stick to a couple of things and get really, really good at those. So with that being said, do you have any
Please tell
goals
me.
for yourself in the content creator world? Like, is there any certain type of content that you want to start doing more of? Because obviously you're a model, so you already do a lot of photo shoots, you do cosplay shoots, but are you trying to get into any other kind of content creation? Like, what do you see yourself trying to do?
I see myself doing. Oh, wow. I just want to start making consistent content. I feel like normally I pop out when there's cons, and that's when I go all out. And then in between, it's kind of dead. I need to start pushing out content more consistently. Even if it's just like get ready with me's or maybe me making wigs. I really want to start doing that, taking on more wig commissions. So if any of y'all need a wig, let me know because I'll make it for you and I'll do a damn good job. But stuff like that, transitions. I'm blown away by all the girlies out there who are doing their different TikTok videos and just how cool they edit it. I need to get better at editing. Just little things like that because I'm starting off. I just put all this together because you guys wanted to have me here today. So I just really need to commit and start learning and put time and effort into things like that.
Okay, I gotta
That's
park it.
my goal.
I gotta park it there for a second because I'm stuck on what you literally just said. So all of this, you have a computer, you got the mic. I already saw the mic. You got the headset. You're looking good. You're sounding good. You really did all of this for us.
Yes. Yes. You said that you wanted to have me on the podcast, and I'm like, I don't have anything but a phone. And you're like, oh, like, well, you could just set it up in your car. I said, no, no, no. Like, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this right. So I had my friend put together a package because I told her that y'all wanted me to be on the pod. And she was like, okay, girl, like, here's the camera, here's the mic, get you some, headset. And I bought it all on Amazon. It came. My dad helped me put it together, and boom, here we are. Because I wasn't gonna do this and have it look shitty, and like the audio's out or it's blurry, and it's like I'm gonna give y'all what y'all want, and it's gonna look good. Period.
And you're right, period. We'll just ignore the first 5 minutes of this podcast.
Right.
But other than that, everything was pretty good. And you're here, and the fact that you did all of this and you felt the need that you wanted to upgrade and look absolutely like your best for us definitely means a lot. So I'm definitely going to say thank you.
I can't be pixelated on here looking like I'm using Nokia. You kidding me?
Yeah, especially when you're a model. You want to present yourself at all times, because anytime you're on camera, it's an audition. So
let me tighten up.
He's like, oh, wait,
I
you're
wanted
right.
to give you guys the best too. I wanted to give you guys the best too. I didn't want to be like, oh, Desi came. I mean, it was okay, but it was kind of shitty, man. Like, damn. So, I was going to have it looking right and impress you guys, because y'all are doing your thing, and it's an honor to be here. So thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, guys, she puts us on top of this very, very, very high pedestal. And
I do.
I'm just a regular guy walking around yelling.
No, you're not. Are you kidding me? You guys kill it. And I was telling him earlier, like, when I met him at AWA, like, I'm watching him work. And I'm just standing there like, oh, wow, like, he's doing the damn thing. And he pulls me and he's like, Desi, you want to be in this video? I said, me? Okay.
You talking about DreamCon. Yeah.
No,
she's talking about AWA.
AWA?
My video.
Your video.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Anissa,
and
yeah.
then, with you too, with the interview, I'm like, you want to interview me? Like, like I said, to me, I'm just a little fairy that pop out to DreamCon, and then I go back to my little island. So for you guys to remember me and, even want me to be a part of this, it means a lot to me, because I feel forgotten. I'm not around you guys often, but when I am, I feel so welcomed and loved. And, that's all that I could wish for. So thank you guys.
We definitely appreciate it. We've talked a lot.
Get off this rock.
We've talked a lot backstage and throughout the year, so already know how I feel about a lot of the things and you and all this situation. But yeah, she was backstage earlier and she was talking about how she just doesn't believe that we would really want to mess with her like that. She couldn't believe that I wanted to put her in the video. Then she said she was surprised that what we recorded actually made it in the video. And it's that's not how I roll. That's not how we're ever going to do it. And that's any of us. Like, I don't want to put words in their mouths, but no, you're always going to have room for anything that we have going on if you're around and available.
Oh, thank you.
During con and after hours, because I want to see you turn up. I haven't had a chance to see you turn up yet.
Listen, that's one thing. What does that mean? Oh my God! Goodbye.
No,
look,
sir.
Look,
anything you want to share? Now's the time.
Hey! All you gotta do is go to my DreamCon story 2 years ago, man. God damn it. And you'll see it.
Listen.
Going crazy.
Story time. What was I doing? Story time. Because I remember.
Okay. I think it was 2 years ago. We were. This was the time that we do a party at Airbnb stay. That was the one that we had the. That was the exciting weekend. We was Trap Sushi was going around and stuff like that, and we was all doing, Kiko was down there performing her songs up there at the bottom, everybody's at the bottom. We went up to the VIP up in the top stadium. So, we went upstairs, and then Ben was passing shots. Everybody, he was passing shots to them. Look at that. Look, that's crazy. I didn't even get there. She knows. So we all passing shots around and stuff like that. And like I say, you can literally go to my story. It's right there. Literally 2 years ago on my Instagram, right there. and she's passing around drinks and stuff like that, and I'm initiated because everybody talking. I was like, drink out, everyone's like, hey, yeah, taking the drinks and stuff like that, and my boy Tokyo came out there. I was like, whoa, y'all get a drink out, yeah, right. After that part of the scene, everybody went on with the day. I was with her friend, this is with her friends, and the next thing she went from after that one shot I saw, she became a great friend to see enjoy her night. And I'm gonna say it just like that. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't know what that means, but as long as you had a time, baby, I'm happy you had a
I had a great look. I was fine. I was looking at you. You was going and local. All I was saying is, if you just want to know, just go to the story. You will see.
Hello, shameless promo.
There.
Go check it out, y'all.
No,
It's
look,
right there. It's right there.
the
It's
fact
a
that
movie.
the fact that everything he just described, I was standing right there. Yet I wouldn't actually meet you for another year and a half.
That's crazy.
Like everything
That's
he said,
crazy.
I was standing right there. Like
A time was had. I didn't know y'all. I did not know y'all.
I have footage of it too.
Oh.
She said, I said, oh.
And like you said, future content, we have to film DreamCon because it's always a time. That's got to be a vlog.
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be so real.
That would be revolutionary.
Let's be real. This is the podcast real time. Look here.
Hey, be real.
When it comes to the DreamCon and stuff, me, you, Jasirii, us three. Look here. We are everywhere. Okay, we up, down, left, right. No, I feel like it's going to be kind of hard to coexist. How much stuff, especially DreamCon. If this DreamCon, especially what we're planning on doing coming up, hopefully everything falls through. It's going to be a roller coaster. And I'm not saying it ain't impossible to see you do it today. I just know what it is. I just know when you put on your cosplay, because I saw you multiple times the same day. I just know is when you put on a cosplay and you be like, hot damn. And it's going to be hard to see where you're going because it's like, oh, we can see the crowd within this guy.
Uh-oh.
Got a crowd down. So
yeah. No. This past DreamCon was insane, wasn't it? Like, just all the people, all the things to see.
I wasn't there.
Like I said, I didn't get to see the artist alley until the last day. And I was fighting people off because for some reason they wanted photos of me in my cosplay. And that, to me, that was like my dress down day. That was Sunday. They're like, no, I want pics. I'm like, girl, I just want to buy a little something, please. I'll be right back. Dang.
With that cosplay and the prop from Kaiju number 8, I'm gonna need you to talk more about it, unless you already talked about it. But
we did. We did in the cosplay showcase.
That was the whole reason. The whole reason why you was caught up.
Yeah, and you saw Jasirii. Yeah, towards the end of the night, I was.
Yeah, he was outside. Yeah, she was gone.
Man,
I loved it.
That was fun.
I loved it.
You saw me trying to get it in the Uber too. I was stressed out from sun up to sundown. The Uber pulled up. They're like, ma'am, is that coming in? Can you just open the trunk, sir, please? And I'm trying to dangle it in the back, and I don't want it to break. Oh, Lord, but I would do it all over again. I would. I had so much fun, and people loved it. I'm so glad they did.
I'm glad you had a good time as well.
We glad we had a good time. And DreamCon, even though I was not there, DreamCon seems like it was a very, very fun time. But you know what else was also a very, very fun time? I guess for some people, probably some stuff that happened in the past couple of days, because we got to get into the week that was, which is the part of the podcast where we talk about things and news and anything of importance with us that have happened in the past week. And if I'm not mistaken, I think we just had a holiday. So
Halloween.
Yeah, so I'm actually gonna start in a different direction real quick because King of New York, Jasirii, looked like you were outside this weekend. What you have going on?
Yada. Okay, so pretty much, I'm gonna keep it a bean with y'all. Halloween was a 2-part movie. So first last weekend, Shonen Pump, it got rocking. It was all the cosplays, all the nightlife. I'm not going front from the cosplay contest to the people shaking their rumper rumps in the cosplay too. You know, I had my Jamaican flag. I had to throw that on my shoulder. And then this week, for the average people, some of my cosplay people came out, but you know it's unapologetic. And that's when we run the city. We have the local radio shows, which is Power 105, Hot 97. DJ Self was there. DJ Nori popped out. DJ Nasty popped out. And when I say there's nothing like New York, there is nothing like New York experience, especially during Halloween. When I say we had a cosplay contest and we had a booty shaking contest, I'm just gonna say it was a time was had. Back to you guys.
Thank you so much, Jasirii. In fact, Desi said she's going to try to pop out to New York next year for Anime NYC. So he
Yes.
possibly
Say
will
that.
get to experience that New York life. So I definitely have
Say
to
that.
take good care of her when she goes out there. But Desi, what you have going on for Halloween?
Halloween, what did we do? We went out. Um, it wasn't as eventful as we planned, right? Because it was Halloween weekend, so everybody was planning on raging. Man, my girls was down. The divas was down. We was out for about 2 hours. They was out. We had to get them back home, and we called it a night. And then we re-upped yesterday, Saturday, and we had a good time. They redeemed themselves. It was a redemption era, and we had a wonderful time. I went out in my alien costume, so I was green, and people loved it. They loved it. I was trying to do a costume contest.
Saw that.
You know how they do at the clubs where they say like, "Oh, we're gonna have a costume contest," but they don't tell you when. So I showed up late, and they're like, "Oh, damn, you would have won! Like we just had it probably an hour ago. Why didn't y'all put that on a flyer?" I was pissed off because I was coming for their money. But I'll get them next year. But we had a good time. It was super fun, and we were safe, and that's all that matters. Fun and being safe. Period. What y'all do? What y'all do?
Fun and safe. I did all of a bit of nothing, and it wasn't very eventful. So we're not going to get to me right now. But sir, I saw you in the Tails Powerline combo.
Yeah, all I did is stream for 2 hours, and then the kids just ruined the entire stream, and that was it. If you want me to be 1,000 pound wow, that's literally how it was. I said, I look here. I was trying to figure out what was going on in the city. I was figuring out what was going on in my city. And I said, so nobody's hitting me about what's going on in my city this time. So you know what? I'll just stream and just have fun with it. All right.
Which is
I said, I
crazy.
look good. And I said, But I knew a couple of people, but it was like, all right, whatever, cool. Then I streamed for like literally 1 hour and 30 minutes. Then my sister called me. She was like, can you do me a favor? Can you watch these nephew, please? Got this bunch of I'm over here like,
They should be trick or treating.
why? Thank you. So I was like, that don't. You know what? At this point, fine. It is what it is. And then my mother came back home with Dream, my niece, and then she came in and was like, "Okay, Delonte, I'm gonna leave Dream here, and then I'm gonna pay you for babysit. Bye." I'm like, "So what the hell just happened? Hold up." Did I just got babies? I said, I just got, wow. But I said, you know what? Because one side of me was like, I'm about to find a way. I'm going to find a way. Because if I just had like 30 more minutes, I was going to find a move. Because this is me. I'm always going to find a move.
Right.
The fact of they came through the door and shut that entire thing down, I was just like, I feel like I am being abused of being kind, because they just dropped the kids off and just disappeared on me like a stalk. That's crazy. So it's like, but you know what? I have cool time. I have fun time with my nieces and nephew after that. I'm not gonna act like I didn't. But at the end of that, it was the time of after Halloween was over. I was like, okay, get out, bye. And I was like, oh, wait a minute, I got something better. Let me call your parents. All right, so I literally hit him with this line. I said, your babysitting subscription has been done.
Damn.
so you gonna have to repay your subscription, or you're gonna have to pick up your But I love my nieces and nephew. We had a great time trick or treating, all this stuff. It was fun. But yeah, that was my Halloween. Yeah,
But
bad to see you guys. Yeah.
yeah, well, thank you so much, Vocals. I will say this: it's kind of crazy because we know that Halloween is the costume day, aka the cosplay day, and we know a whole uh people in Nashville that likes to try to do a club for anime cosplay people, and they didn't do anything that night. You know what? That's on them. It's okay.
That's
So
weird.
missed opportunity. Well, oh well, maybe they'll know. Um,
They know
hey,
now.
look,
Damn.
yeah. Hey, look, I'm nothing if not honest. So I worked all day because that is actually a very good working. Any holiday is a very good working day for DoorDash drivers. Everyone that follows me knows I'm a DoorDash driver, and I worked all the way up until it started getting dark because I was not about to start driving through neighborhoods where a bunch of kids were walking across the street back and forth all day long. I'm like, nope, not gonna get one running out in front of me. Like I said, they all look good though. I saw so many K-pop Demon Hunter 6-year-olds running around. So a lot of those to the point where I just said, you know what? I'm just gonna ride down the street. And I'm just gonna put the song on and I'm gonna blast it. They appreciated it. The mom was like, "He's playing the song." They're like, "He's playing the song. You can sing." And I stopped. I was like, "You gotta say she's like." She was all shy. But,
that doesn't make her want to sing. That's crazy. You don't do that. Peer pressure. Peer pressure. Do it. Do the roll.
No.
Do the roll.
Do the roll. Do a barrel roll. But it's like she ain't gonna get that reference either. But it was like no, she eventually started doing it though. It was like no, that was cute. Like because I love Halloween whenever I can get out to it. Like I said, I love children. So just seeing them always out there having fun is always going to be good. Like I said, Halloween didn't quite work out as well for me as I would have liked, but seeing it work out well for everybody else is all that matters because Halloween is always a heck of a holiday. It's nice seeing you dress up because, I didn't get a chance to dress up or anything. He had his power line on. Somebody else dressed up for Halloween, by the way. And it's kind of interesting to see One Piece go to Sesame Street.
Elmo!
We saw Elmo pop out of his Monkey D. Luffy.
So cute.
Luffy is not that much of an iconic character yet, but he's getting there to be known like Pikachu. He will.
Look at the power.
He's getting there.
At the power of Luffy.
We're getting there.
Insane. One Piece is.
We're getting there, Luffy. We're getting there. We're getting there. You're getting up there. You're becoming the most iconic main character. You're getting there.
For real.
Oh, you're getting there. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Yeah,
you made it on Sesame Street. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, between this,
the basketball,
the baseball, and we won't get into it, but all the political stuff. Like, there's been a lot of One Piece.
Yep, and Luffy is the face damn near in all of it. So the world is about to know. The world's getting there.
Mm-hmm.
The One Piece is real, just like the podcast. So, no, it's definitely a shout out. Now I gotta ask: have you ever seen Sesame Street? This is another edition of Desi never seen. So no, she saw
yes, I have. and I even named my goldfish Dorothy after.
Wow. Wow.
R.I.P. Dorothy. She she was a strong soldier. She lived a long time.
How many Dorothy's ammo went through?
I would love to know.
Ain't no way that's the same goldfish that long.
Goldfish last like a week tops.
Right. Mine survived for a minute. I think she lived for like 4 years, and then one day she just split it all out.
4 years? That was not a goldfish. I don't know what you had.
I don't know either. She was a goldfish. Don't play my little Dorothy like that. Her mama was a strong. Her mama was a queen, and she was too. Okay. Y'all won't take her out like that. She lived a whole year.
I feel like she was the type of fish that just looks at you all day, don't even move.
She was well fed. Let's just say that.
Oh,
you can't overfeed fish.
See, that's how she passed. She gave her a little too much, and she just kept eating. I'm like, Dorothy. My dad said, "How much did you give her? The little flakes." I was like, "I don't know. She was hungry, so I just kept eating her."
Fish are going to eat whatever you put in their tank.
I didn't know that. I was young.
How did it make it 4 years? You must not have been in charge of food duty until like.
I just sprinkled before school. Hi, Dorothy. And then one break, I just was like, oh, she's a little hungry today. And she just kept munching.
She still eat it.
Yeah,
Oh, you want some
yeah.
more? Oh my God, you said, girl, you hungry? Like the fish was supposed to stop.
and didn't. She had her feeding. R.I.P. to her. That's
Yeah,
enough.
by,
I'm
by, the,
triggered.
by
I'm
the time
triggered.
you get that third one, yeah, that you sealed the fate. I'm sorry.
R.I.P. I know she forgives me. I prayed about it, y'all. I prayed about it. That's enough. That's enough. I'm triggered enough.
It's all good. She ain't gonna get this reference, but play the world smart.
Let me
I do get it. See, okay. I know this is SpongeBob. I'm
What?
about to hurt y'all.
What was it? A proper burial or was it via toilet?
I'm sure we get rid of good old flush.
That's so petty.
I mean,
Send
you
her off
said
with a
it.
salute.
This man ask her what was her.
You heard it. A flush
Tell
salute.
you a salute.
Oh, he said, what was the grave site? The toilet. Oh, this film was filming this shit.
Ashes to ashes,
Okay.
dust to dust.
Well, at least she already passed on this edition of Desi's Never Seen that she's actually seen SpongeBob, because that would have been a death sentence. Yeah, Jasirii, you weren't here at the beginning. We've acknowledged the fact that Desi just doesn't watch television, so she hasn't seen anything.
Which let us know that she has a life. Honestly, that kind of basically.
Right. Because, like, listen, y'all expect me to make wigs, cosplay, make content, and do everything, and still watch the shows.
But didn't you just start doing this in the past 4 years?
I have a life, sir, and
Not
I have
too
a
much.
job. God damn it, I have a job.
You know what? That lets her know that she has friends. Meanwhile,
yeah, I didn't have a lot of those.
I didn't say it. He did. Listen, but now we're gonna catch up because I have you guys to put me on and to give me a list of things to watch. So we
That's
got
a fact.
cars.
Well,
We're making our list.
let's see. Let's see if she's interested though. That's the main question.
we will give you a lot of future things to watch, but right now we got to focus on the past things that watch, because even though your watch history may be a little spotty, we still have a thing that we do on this podcast, and we got to go ahead and add you to the tally. So Desi, I need you to say this with your chest with us: Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network?
Oh, I already know this answer. I already know it.
Drum roll.
Right.
It's 100% Cartoon Network.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Give us the reasons.
I mean, come on now. Cartoon Network is iconic. Like, I just immediately think of like Ed and Eddie. Powerpuff Girls. I had a Powerpuff Girl themed bedroom. I did not play about Buttercup. You know, like, just the list goes on. Like, even Flapjack, Chowder. Like, I just always click. It was on Cartoon Network. My TV stayed on it. What else? Like, even Adventure Time, regular show. Like, as I got older, there was still bops that I could relate to and like watch. So yes, through and through.
Okay, but you did watch Nickelodeon though, right?
Of course, but not as much. Like, some things come on, I'll be like, click. Back to Cartoon Network. Because what?
So what show did it when you were just like, I'm going back to Cartoon Network? What show did it? I'm curious.
Y'all gonna hate me.
Nah, look here. This is the podcast real.
I'm not gonna lie, True Jackson.
Okay, understandable.
True Jackson.
Understandable.
Like, oh, okay. No. But we love all that. Oh my God, loved all that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Drake and Josh.
Okay.
And iCarly, loved iCarly.
Mm-hmm.
You name it. And then like Cat Dog and shit, like all that was fire, you know? So like, yeah.
That's right. I'm gonna need you to definitely keep everything you just said in mind, because it may come back in a full circle a little later in the podcast. But anyway, I think it's even interesting. You know how deep her Cartoon Network lore goes when she threw Flapjack out there, because you know that's not what a lot of people bring up when they come on this podcast.
I
So
loved Flapjack. Why
Captain
did nobody else
Calypso.
like Flapjack?
Oh no,
we didn't
Flapjack
say no
not a
one
hateful
necessarily hated
show.
it. It's just it's not one anyone really brings up. You know,
Oh,
when
okay,
they talk about the
okay.
heavy hitters of Cartoon Network. That's why I said
Mm.
that's a Flapjack can be considered a deep cut, so it can be known that you have definitely seen Flapjack, but not Cars.
It's backhanded compliments. I'ma get you. I'ma get you.
You're gonna get me.
Damn it.
But no, but I can honestly say that you are on the right side of history. Not saying that we have anything against Nickelodeon. I'm just saying that we've been keeping a tally for almost 3 years now, and there's a tally
Wow.
that's up here on one side and a tally that's down here on the other side of everybody that we have come through.
I know, no, it's small. Oh, it's small over there. Nickelodeon's small. I mean, we like so many over in Cartoon Network. Nickelodeon's just there, just alone trying to have a party over there. I ain't mad at it.
Right.
I ain't mad at them. They let them have their fun. I'm not mad. Just meanwhile over
Yeah.
here, we just having a party. We just know what the life of the party is. That's it.
Yeah.
Now
It
let
has
me
some
see
hits,
this.
some misses.
How strong or not so strong is your love for SpongeBob?
Mm,
It's not so strong. I hate to break
okay.
it to you. Damn.
Mm,
I'm just a
mm,
disappointment.
okay. Okay.
I'm sorry. God damn it.
You're good.
No, I just wanted to know because that's an answer you just never hear. So you know we got to get everybody's perspective out there. We respect
Like
everybody's
we
opinion.
love and we respect SpongeBob, like but like y'all can call out different references. I'm gonna be like, huh? Like I get the the little small violin. Yeah, I know that, but some of the deeper lore that other people would get, it's gonna go right over my head. I'm not gonna.
Mm.
Don't
So
do that to me.
I know.
he doesn't
Trust me,
know the
because
quotables.
when I went to the SpongeBob squirrel scene and she didn't know what the hell I was talking about, I said, "Oh yeah, I got it. I got it right there. I got it right then and there." Yeah, that was one of the most. That's the most iconic line of SpongeBob right there. It's okay.
I mean,
It's okay.
it's
It's
okay.
okay.
Perhaps it's
So
time
so
to rewatch.
so on this edition of Desi's Never Seen, Desi, finish this sentence. We should take Bikini Bottom.
No,
Mm.
no.
Okay.
Desi ain't got it, man. Desi ain't got
Oh,
it.
okay.
Fill me in.
It's okay. We got season 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 to fill in Arthur.
Oh, we're fucked. We're fucked. I'm cooked.
That's okay. You're gonna come to town on one of these days. You're gonna be in Atlanta for Momo, so we're gonna have to pop in
I
It's
know
America.
if you go.
fine.
Oh yes, if you come to Momo for sure.
I want to. I've never been. It always looks like a time. I want to go.
I would say less. You're gonna have a great time. If you come to Momo for sure.
But that is good. That is then, but this will be now. So I got to go ahead and start asking you some anime stuff because, we do like to get into the men of day debate. So, yeah, if you haven't noticed with that one, the glazing's over with. So now we got to start getting deep into your brain.
Okay.
And we're going to go to some anime. So there has been a question that I have been asking at cons, or at least I just started asking, but I want to go ahead and bring it to the podcast with you real quick because I'm going to be quite honest with you. Actually, I'll get into that a little bit later. So I want to see how deep your fun, I will say, for anime is right now, because this should be pretty easy for you. What anime groups or families would you like to see on an episode of Family Feud?
Ooh, groups or family?
Yeah, if you're ever watching Family Feud, you're like, you know what? I would love to see these people on there.
I want to. I mean, I want to see Naruto. I feel like that would be chaotic, but like the younger Naruto. Who else would be funny as fuck? Sakamoto days. I think that would be funny.
So you're talking about the entire
Um,
Sakamoto crew, but okay, but then who's rolling with Naruto? Is it the Uzumaki clans? Is it Team 7?
it's Team 7.
Okay.
Who else would be funny? No, I wouldn't watch that. I was gonna say Sailor Moon, and I'm like, I don't think I would watch that. It would be too much. This is a good question. This is a funny question. What else? I don't know.
You know what? Well, we'll stick with that one you said for a
We'll do,
second then.
yeah,
The
we'll do those two.
Sakamoto family.
Yes.
against Team 7. Okay,
Yes.
who would win?
Sakamoto. I think they would be able to get their shit together quicker.
You think so?
Oh yes. Or if we really want to do something fun, Sakamoto and Spy Family. That could be cool. That could be a cool watch.
Sakamoto
And if
family
we're doing
versus
that, Spy Family's winning for
well,
sure.
I mean, yeah, well, I have to think because I know Lloyd's probably pretty intelligent. I'm not doing anything against Yor. We already know about Anya's ability, but if she
Right.
but she wouldn't be able to help them win without exposing herself.
Right. Meanwhile, the other side already knows about dude mind reading ability.
Maybe you're right.
So that might be interesting. They might have to throw the game.
That would be interesting. Huh.
Papa's a liar.
Huh.
Name Anya.
Ooh.
Name something you do on a vacation. I like peanuts.
But she would just be playing dumb. Like it would be like, girl, come on now.
We know that. That's what I'm saying. But she ain't gonna expose herself.
She wouldn't do that. She wouldn't throw the game.
She ain't gonna get busted either because she's terrified of that. She doesn't want to lose her family.
Who else would be good?
She'll find some way to communicate somehow.
What if we did Tokyo Revengers? And who could go against them? That would be funny as fuck.
She's starting to fight.
That's what.
That would be.
I was waiting her to say.
What
As
is
soon as
that?
the answer's not up, as soon as the answer's not up
Windbreakers?
there on the board.
Yeah. What if they
Yeah.
went against each other?
I know. I was waiting on that to come. I was waiting.
Oh, that would be a fight.
That's not.
Ooh, I would
not
love to
even-
see what happens after the camera's cut.
It's not even a family show, bro. That's not even a family show.
Yeah, blood would be shed. Blood would be shed. But that would be a good one.
Now you need to put them on Survivor Island.
Yeah, because they're gonna have to. First of all, they're gonna have when a person from each team goes up to the thing, they're gonna have to put caution tape up there because they just know something's going down.
It's going down.
But they're already gonna talk stock as shit as soon as they get close.
Immediately. Oh,
Yeah, no.
They about that violence.
Especially you got Sakura over there. He gonna be the first one with to talk shit. Takamichi is gonna stand there like, what the fuck?
He was standing there and cry and try to break it up.
No, he won't. No. Oh no.
Yeah, the Tokyo Manja game doesn't seem like they're too bright, so I don't know how well they would do.
Yeah, right. They like dead ass never go to school.
They weren't bringing to school either.
I guess you're right.
No, we're bringing to school either. It's
Tokyo
Revengers.
Tokyo Revengers are much younger.
Yeah, and they actually have schools. They just not in them.
They never
Versus people actually in high school. Well, they're in a high school with no teachers. Just them.
Yeah, now that I think about it, the Tokyo Manja game probably would have the advantage because in order for Takamichi to really be with them, that means he's back in time. So whatever episode of Family Feud they're on, he'll probably have already seen those episodes. And he knows these answers.
Right.
But if I say it like this, then my boy would die like this.
Overthinking shit. Always overthinking shit. Man, poor Takamichi. He's really going through it.
Shit, they gonna fuck around and fight each other before they even fight them.
No, for real. About who's gonna speak first.
Hey, even that, he's gonna try to figure out the snake and the crew. Is this what he's about to strike in Family Feud? He already killed Baji. God.
Baji, no! I loved him so much.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, let's see the living remainder of the crew. Who's left to play the game?
Ooh.
That would definitely be interesting. Okay. I think that's coming from Jasiri's side. I think you're echoing. Let's see. Testing. Yep, it was definitely from his side. So, sir, what would you say? What two families or groups would you like to see in an episode of Family Feud?
I can't really say. I mean, I would see Black Clover and Naruto. Black Clover and Naruto. That'd be a good head right there. Uh, JJK and My Hero Academia. No. JJK and Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
JJK and Demon Slayer. It's a good reverse.
Mm.
Yeah, reverse that. JJK and Demon Slayer.
Now we're talking about just the regular Demon Slayers, or we talking about like the Hashiras?
Oh no, they're gonna have them all in there because you're gonna have the Demon Slayer characters with the Hashira in there. I mean, it's impossible to have them without the other Hashira.
Well, Family Feud's only usually like a team of 5, right?
Yeah, and then when you have them, they're just gonna bring them the ones they like to make. They might bring Giyu or somebody. I don't know, whoever they want to bring in there. Let me think. I mean, we could reverse it. I could reverse it, say JJK and Chainsaw Man. I could say that.
I was about to say, because I was supposed to say, I think
I could say
Andro
JJK
would be an overthinker too up there, and you said My
and
Hero.
You would say My Hero
Midoriya
Academia
would also
Slayer.
be an overthinker as well.
So Demon Slayer and My Hero Academia could be a good compute. Let's see. I'm over here. I've been over here thinking for a hot little bit in my head. Kirby and Sonic X. Boom. That's a good. Oh yeah. Kirby and Sonic X. That will be a good. Yes, I would like to see that. That would be interesting.
I need you to go deeper now. Who's on Team Kirby?
That'd be interesting. Well, King Kirby, you got King Dedede, you got Meta Knight, you have the two people that definitely been there rocking with Kirby, the brother and sisters that definitely been there. And the bird that always hangs around with Kirby, he's definitely gonna be in there. That's the 5 right there.
And I'm guessing with Sonic, are you just going with the 5 heroes, or you throwing
Sonic? You could go Sonic out there. You could throw the I forgot the guy, Chris is his name. If I'm saying his name
Chris
right.
on the team,
yeah, you put Chris in there, like mix some things around in that. Some Chris on up in there. You could put Amy on up in there, Tails on up in there if you want to.
Tails would body it.
I
remember Knuckles wasn't dumb yet.
I said Sonic X. I didn't say Sonic Boom.
That's what I said. I said Knuckles wasn't dumb yet, so he.
But I ain't want to put Knuckles in there though, because he's too hot headed in that moment. So I'm trying to balance it out.
Do they work out a deal to put Eggman on the team?
You feel what I'm saying? Hey, you put Eggman on there, then you got King Dedede up there. They're gonna work together, and then there it is for the show right there. Now that's the epic crossover of Family Feud. Boom. So hey, there it is right there. There it is right there. There it is. Boom.
Yeah. Who wins? Who wins?
There's no such thing as winning crossovers.
That is true, but
there's no such thing as wins the crossover.
It's always a draw. There's always a bigger threat that comes along, and then they all have to work together to take down that bigger threat.
There is no such thing.
And then they forget about what they were doing in the first place.
If you know, you know. There would never be a winner. There would never be a winner. We'll just be sitting here just looking cute. That's it.
A long ass episode, huh?
A great episode. People whooping ass. Yeah, use the final move, and then everything just stops.
I mean, I guess a lot of politics. They'll never want to piss off a fan base or the people that are in charge. Like, why does my side gotta lose?
That's
right.
That's like the Godzilla and King Kong.
Oh boy.
You know who really won. We know who really won that fight. Let's keep it a fan. We know who really won. Come on, Godzilla put his foot on that man. Bro, and in the second one, he went back up there, didn't want to smoke, and then he still ran up on him again. Godzilla was about that life, bro. I'm sorry. And I love King Kong. But it was too one-sided. It was too one-sided.
It's always cop-outs. Like, I remember when I was super excited about it, because I used to be a horror person, but when Freddy vs. Jason came out,
that was big.
Oh man, that ending was bullshit.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Walked out with his head, then winks. Like,
it's like, okay, so who exactly? Yeah.
Was it a dream or was it not? What the fuck's
right? Exactly.
It was a Ghost was good. What do y'all? What's going on, Ghost? It's been a minute. But yeah, the ending of Freddy vs. Jason was bullshit, boy. Like but that's back before, because I was still young, and that's back before I realized that nobody ever actually wins in these things.
Yeah, I still do that now. You have the Baki and King and Ashura match. Nobody won that shit either. Nobody won. It was the same shit. Literally, it was the same shit what you just described.
That's why I would wish somebody would pull the trigger and just crown a winner.
They're not gonna do it.
Nah, they won't upset the fan base.
Right.
Even though the fan base know who will win. Come on now. That's like me saying I saw Godzilla put his foot on Kong's chest. yelling. I was like, just do it. You already did it. Use it. Just step on that nigga. It's right there. You find the move right there. Oh, really? That's it? We walk. You get up and walk away? Nah, that's a pussy. That's a pussy. I saw him literally grab gruesomely, fire breathe another dragon's mouth to make sure he goes down. You ain't do that to Kong, bro? That's crazy.
But yes, Ghost, Alien versus Predator, they actually linked up a couple of times. So
no, Alien versus Predator was just we gonna win one round, you will win one or the other. That's how that was.
They did multiple. They did multiple.
That's literally how that was.
Right.
You win one, I win one. You win one, I win one. That's literally how it was.
And they probably had that figured out when they knew that they were going to do them. They're like, okay, you go, I go. But Jasirii, I'm going to swing it to you. Is there any two anime families or groups you'd like to see on an episode of Family Feud that would entertain the living crap out of you?
I was thinking. Those already said a lot of them. Hunter x Hunter and Fairy Tail. When it comes to what is it? Julia and Gray would be funny in the background, running around. Natsu would think that he knows he's talking about, but always refer back to a dragon when answering the question. What's her name again? Scarlet.
Fairy Tail's your favorite anime, sir. You want to chime in?
I know you're not asking
Urza
me.
Scarlet.
I know you're not asking me. I purposely try to get rid of that. See, look, you try to be funny. Don't hype me. See, this is his segment. This is not my segment. This is just Siri's segment. I'm so sorry, Siri. Go for it. He try to rage bait me. Go for it.
It's cool. That's it.
Now that's it. Who on the Hunter x Hunter side? Just the core 4?
Oh, that could be a nice crew though over there. If you do it right, it could be a good crew.
Yeah, I think they would win.
It would be Hood, Kilowatt for sure. A sign with Gon's dad saying, "I was here." As a missing 5th member.
Oh god.
And Kite coming in, replacing and picking up that sign.
Kite's head.
Kite's head.
No way.
That's the team. Absent Jing, Kite's head, Kilowatt.
Bro, he'd even say the new Kite's
Ray Oreo
body,
and Gon because they don't know where the hell Karapika is.
That's a fact. Karapika, what's his name with the briefcase will be right there. Answering all the questions, be like, but I think this is it.
See, I think, because I like chaos as well, but I also like hilarity. I think I would probably go families, actually. I want to see, like, I'm going to stay on Hunter x Hunter. I think I want to see, like, the Zodics against the Uchihas. And, assassins against them freaking people and just have some, but, who would win? Well, yeah, their eye just because they got good eyes don't mean that they're very bright over there. I mean, they couldn't even figure out how to keep one person from killing their entire clan. How smart could the Uchihas really be?
I'm dead.
And we know that they're smart people in the Zodic family. So, they were freaking like decoding shit and stuff in that family. So it's like, yeah, no, they would take it. I think if I probably like really would have wanted to see like a dynamic on Family Feud, I would probably want I would want Team Urameshi.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
See, I think EQ is better than IQ for Family Feud. Well, no, I see what you're saying, Ghost. But like I said, being smart, if you're a person that watches every day, you can always kind of. No, that's really more. No, you can do that with Family Feud. I was gonna say that's really more of a Wheel of Fortune thing, but no, Family Feud can definitely. You're a big fan of it, but now Team Urameshi for real because I could just see them argue with each other as well as seeing those morons try to answer questions and work together.
Not gonna hold you. Karama would be right in the background, like, while my team is fighting, we believe the answer is B, and then stare right back.
Stand back, you Urameshi. Let a man handle this, since you know this is what a man's gotta do.
I'm dead.
That's really is gonna. That's where it's gonna start it right there, and everyone's gonna look at him crazy, and then Yusuke is gonna make a smart ass comment, and there it is. Yeah, and there it goes.
So yeah, no, and I'm gonna go back to Naruto again. I would love to see Team Urameshi against Team 7, like, and there it is, and it's gonna be hilarious because we know Naruto is also not gonna get along with Sasuke, and Lord knows Kakashi's just gonna kind of be there with his book, and he's just gonna be letting them kind of do whatever it is that they're doing. You know, Sakura, we know she's intelligent, but somehow she's probably still gonna get answers wrong, protested, and damn, there's not enough Team 7 members, so I guess Sasha's got to be there by process of elimination. And, you know, he's just going to, he's not even going to understand the plot. He's just going to be taking everything too literally. And it's like, what's even happening here? And somehow Team Urameshi will win. I don't know how, but they just will. Who from Team Urameshi is going for the 20K? Oh, God. I mean, if they're smart, it would have to be Kurama.
Kurama or Hiei?
If you want hilarity, you put Kurabara up there.
Don't put Hiei. Whatever you do, don't put Hiei up there. That man's gonna talk shit to you every time he answers the goddamn question.
Sure.
He probably ain't gonna get the answer. He probably gonna walk away before you even ask him the dumb question. He was like, "You really gonna ask me that dumbass question?" And then walk away.
Oh no, he's gonna be threatening to kill the host like the entire show. Like, why am I even here? You're gonna have to make sure you ask them some pretty dark questions there. But oh no, I definitely like those. That was definitely what keep me entertained. So now I gotta go ahead and get you for this one, Desi. And this time I'm actually gonna start with you. And on this, we're gonna broaden it, not just the anime. We're gonna do an animation or equivalent, and I'll let you know what equivalent means if you need to know or want to know what equivalent means. But who would you say is the biggest hater in animation?
The biggest hater. Who's the biggest hater? Man, y'all just throwing these at me. Who's the biggest hater, man?
A lot of haters in anime, cartoons, CG. That's what I mean by equivalent. CG, puppets.
Yo, wait. The first thing that comes to my mind is what the fuck was that girl's name? And Ed and Eddie.
Oh,
Sarah.
Sarah.
She was always mad, wasn't she?
I guess the brother.
No, it was everybody. She just never had nothing nice to say. Really? Who else was a hater? You said Mandy?
Oh no, Mandy. Oh,
Mandy, I love Mandy.
Hey, you want to talk about somebody hate?
I love Mandy.
The girl smiled and got rid of the universe. That's how much hate it was.
Yo said you got a cheap answer. I want to hear it.
Ooh, who else was a hater? I don't know. I can't even think. She comes to mind. There's a bunch of like people I just don't like, but it's like, are they a hater or am I the hater? You know what I'm saying? So,
I got three off my head. Go
here, you tell me something. I'll probably come up with some as you
really?
telling me.
Okay, cool. I'll be nice to give you some time to think. My number 3 would be Seto Kaiba against Yu-Gi-Oh. Off rip. If y'all know about Seto Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh and how much he talks shit about Yu-Gi every single line, it's not even fair. When Yu-Gi-Oh lost, this man talked crazy to Joey. He said, "You let a commoner be a grand duelist of the champions? No, Yugi, that should have been my title." He was like, "It wasn't my fault. Get off of my phone, Yugi. You disgust me." I was like, "Damn." Oh my God. Number 3, and there's so much Seto Kaiba is done, but I'm just giving number 3. Number 2, I'm gonna say Dio, because obviously if you know JoJo Bizarre Adventure, you're gonna have to you just know how much a big hater Dio was. Number one, off rip, Shredder, the biggest hater. I mean, hate. I can debate this to death how much of a hater Shredder was. Shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle was so much of a hater that he became the thing that he hated the most. That's how much of a hater he was. The man was a hater to the point that he'd rather get rid of the earth just to get rid of one person. The man was a hater to the point that this man legit wanted to got so mad that he took the daughter of the man who it belongs to and just tried to manipulate it, gaslight it was yours. Oh my gosh, that was hate. The hate in Shredder is so deep and real that it is disgusting how much of a hate he was towards the Turtles. It was just hate. This like not small hate. I'm not talking about 4kids.tv Shredder. I'm not talking about Omni Shredder. No, I'm talking about Nickelodeon 2000 Shredder with Karai. Yes, I'm talking about them.
I came from Japan to America just that I found out this dude was still alive.
Oh my God. Hater.
Oh, by the way, Ghost said Reverse Flash was kind of his cheap answer, and I get why you definitely said that.
Oh no, Reverse Flash was a cheap answer too. We all know how much he was hated. Oh, he was hated. What you got to say? Hey, what you got to say?
Listen, I sung that theme song for a reason.
He sung the
JoJo's
theme song.
I sung that for a reason. But 3 completely people off that list. Not gonna front. Number 3 is gonna go to Donzo. Donzo is such an op that he hated the village, that he collected the eyes to put all in his arms to still make sure that he was strong enough to take down anybody. He couldn't take down Sasuke, the boy who lived, if I will. Number 2, I'm gonna put Rachel. Everybody hates Rachel. I'm not gonna front.
I ain't gonna lie. That's a good one. That's a good one, Jasirii. Oh my God, that's a good one. Oh my God, nigga, that was a good one. Oh, you're so right. Season 1. Oh my God, you're so right.
Yo, season 2 is pissing me off right now. I just started. I'm on episode 3, and I'm just here like you bi. Oh, you lucky it's 2025.
Oh, that was
lucky it's 2025. I can't say what I want to say.
That was a good one. You cooked on that one. That was a good one. That was a good one.
And then number 1, I had to throw it back. Pause. Griffith is the biggest hater. How do you go from taking your boy's girl, then listen, the the amount of hate that he gave just throughout the series, and I'm currently reading, I'm just here like, you did what? Ain't this your man's? Huh? What?
Then trying to be everybody Lord and Savior and save heaven. I don't know how the fuck that happened. Pissing me the fuck off. I'm gonna swing everybody. Bitch ass nigga. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
The biggest op of all time. And I'm just here like, at first I was like, he can't top Theo. When I started reading, I was like, he slept with how many? And what? Huh? If y'all haven't, Berserk, go read that. It's very emotionally healing and traumatizing at the same time. So
I know it's very graphic. So please you've been warned. You've been warned. I'm letting you know this right now.
You're only being warned once.
Oh my God,
it's trauma in there.
Look, we know I'm the granddaddy of the group, so I'm old, guys. It's okay. So I can definitely go all the way back. And I mean, I know a lot of haters, but a lot of these haters are justified. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could call Squidward a hater, but I would hate them boys too. Annoying me every freaking day.
He was a hater.
Like, I could go all the way back to The Simpsons. Homer could not stand Flanders, but I kind of get it. Like, I don't know if I could not deal with Flanders every day. So I always say that's kind of justified. Garfield and freaking Nermal. Nermal was throwing that cute stuff in his face all the time. It's like anytime he tried to ship that cat off to another country, I felt it. But honestly, I know a lot of people out there don't like me, but I don't want to live in a world where someone hates me like Timmy's dad hates Dinkelberg.
Yeah, Dinkelberg. Oh, hey, neighbor. Dinkelberg.
I don't want to live in that world. Like that's hate just to be hated. He hates
Oh.
Dinkelberg for existing.
Like, he's so nice. That's the crazy thing about it. Hey, neighbor, how you doing? Washington, it's the Dinkelbirds.
This man when Timmy had wished up this big, dangerous ass weapon, without hesitation, the first thing Timmy's dad tried to do was pick it up and shoot it at Dinkelberg's house.
Damn, that's cold.
Yo.
like
How would they know? How would they know?
But no, and I'm about to give it to you in a second, Desi. But yeah, I wouldn't want anyone to hate me the way Timmy's dad hates Dinkelberg. I would definitely not want anyone to hate me the way Elmo hates that damn rock.
Man, poor Rocco. He ain't do nothing.
Man,
it's a rock.
Look, here we go.
Exactly. Why are Rock getting that much love?
Well, Rocco.
It's a rock.
I you know what?
It is so funny how Zoe.
Elmo's justified. Elmo's justified for that hate. I'm not gonna lie to you.
He's very justified because if it wasn't for Zoe, Zoe's the reason he hates that damn rock.
Yeah, he's not playing with it.
He's like,
I'm not going along with whatever this game is.
Then Rocco has to go to the
from getting a
bathroom,
cookie?
and then Elmo tried to use it, something like that.
He was like, oh, no, Rocco's using it. What?
Bathroom, the cookie, the drink,
everything,
the bike. Rocco's a fucking rock. A rock.
Enough is enough. Enough is enough. He said,
And then the people around there gaslighting him too. They gaslighting the shit out of him. He
Rocco
just
had a birthday party.
He looked at the camera like, are y'all for real?
A birthday party. Even Big Bird was like, wow, I've never been to a birthday party before a rock. Like, Big Bird's like, what the? Even Big Bird's kind of like, this is weird, right?
We're taking this too far.
No, justified, but no. Timmy's dad, Elmo, I'm sorry. That's just that's hate, but Elmo's is justified. Timmy's dad hates that man just for existing. Just because he exists. But Desi, I think we've given you plenty of examples. What you got?
Okay, I got a couple. Okay. Gabby. Okay. Now listen, I get it.
I rock with
you know, she was taught to hate them, but when they, educated her and said, hey, no, like, actually, you're the bad guy. She still was like, no, I'm gonna kill you people. And you want to shoot off our homegirl like that? Like, no. She's a hater, a straight up hater. To the last episode, can't stand her. She's got to go. And they were way too nice to that little girl. I'm sorry. I would have been her ass because no. And her aim is way too good. That was insane. Homegirl never missed. Too much hatred in a child. And then I'm going to bring up Takumi from Nana. I don't know if you guys have seen Nana, but why did he do that? Why was he just a hater, jealous, angry? You breaking up beautiful relationships, friendships for what? What did he gain? Like, seriously, he already had it all. He didn't have to do any of that. He ruined it for Nana, and he got homegirl pregnant, knocked her up. Now what? And then he don't even love the baby. Terrible. He just ruined lives and carried on and made his money. Yeah, he was a hater for no damn reason. My jaw hit the floor when he pulled that stunt. So yeah, that's what comes to mind for the haters.
Hey, with that.
You know what I'm saying? Damn.
While Gabby did nothing wrong, you're absolutely right about how much of a hater she was.
She was a hater, but
she was raised to be a hater. And
Aaron ain't did nothing wrong. Gabby was the evil.
Facts. That's a fact. I concur.
Aaron's a grade A hater.
Who was?
Aaron.
Aaron was not. I'm Team Eren till I die. Are you kidding me? They came to his island, killed his mother. They had no idea what was going on. They weren't bothering nobody. You know, Titans are
Exactly.
coming and they're just like, listen, this is all we got and we're going to fight until all of us drop, right? Come to find out they're sending them Titans from across the sea. He said, what? It's our own people? We're Titans? Our enemy is people? Can you? That was deep. That was deep. Nah, Eren was no hater.
Eren was
He
also
was
controlling
gonna
a lot of
protect
this
his
shit.
people. Somebody has to. Somebody's got to be a leader. He's fighting for humanity.
You feel me?
Wait.
You know what
What?
I'm saying?
The humanity,
Wait, what?
like which percentage of humanity?
Well,
The
he was
80?
fighting for what he thought was humanity, right? Then come to find out, the world is much, much bigger than what we know, right? I think he did.
Anyway, Ghost in the chat says, I would also like to know
What he saying?
when Wakame got killed, she quite literally had that dog in her.
She did have that dog in her. For what? For why? She's a lady. Sit it down. And like her rage just never ended. Never ended. Nobody killed her mama. Right? I'm confused. It's crickets now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Lord forbid somebody do something to your family, right? I said anybody got it coming. Nobody did nothing to you, Miss Gabby.
I didn't.
Nobody?
Nobody.
Interesting.
She
No.
just wanted to be a, honorary
Not what I saw.
Marleyan.
Why are we going back? I don't want to go back.
I know. I really don't have the energy for this tonight. But if she wants to,
This seems like a topic y'all argue all day and all night. So we don't have to do it. I'll have my time another day. But y'all know how I feel, and I stand 10 toes down on it.
Look here, I went to TikTok jail for this. I got out of it, okay? I've been very selective of words, what I've been saying on Attack on Titan, and I've been doing so well. So I'm going to keep it that way, okay? I'm not even going to disrespect nothing. Look here, all I'm going to say is, I heard what I said. I said what I said.
I agree with the hater thing because, yes, she was a hater. Because that's how she was raised. But if I see all my loved ones getting killed and I see them getting away in a thing, I'm gonna go get my get back too. But you know what? I get with you about being the hater part. So it's okay. But I will say, but we have this talk all the time though, sir, because your Shredder one, that's always gonna be there. That's why I didn't want to say it, because I knew you were gonna say it. When you're going across the country, just because your op is still around and you're like, nah, bro. He what? Yeah, next flight to New York, please. I gotta finish that. Tell me where Splinter is, and I'll let you live long enough to watch him die. That's Shredder.
You became something that you hate just to kill the person.
That's crazy.
Twice. Twice. I'm telling you, boy, that's Shredder. That's Shredder with no joke. And now we got the last Ronin finna come out in a couple of years.
Shredder wouldn't care if him and Splinter were on their deathbeds together, so long as Splinter flatlines 2 seconds before he does. He just has to be the last one.
The man baited his own daughters to get the turtles out.
Yeah, all for Splinter. If
your own teammate looks at you, it just be like, bruh, that's kind of crazy. You put your own daughter as bait? Hey, don't you think this is a little
And then when things went awry and Karai fell in there and got mutated, he blamed Splinter.
He still blamed him. How do you blame him after you literally cut the chain yourself just to get the turtles? And then after they came out with just like,
this is your fault.
I'm like, we see you cut that chain, right? No.
I mean,
no. There's so much.
Wait.
Shredder done.
Are we about to defend Shredder real quick?
Are you literally about to defend that? You about to defend that? You're about to defend that?
I mean, was it really his biological daughter to keep it a being with you? Was it really his biological?
In his mind, all the way to the end.
In his mind, that's his daughter, not his biological. He could throw her out there. Just saying,
He wanted to take everything from that man. It wanted
he
that
moved to
man's life.
Brooklyn. That's what happened.
Dang.
Hey,
That's
and
he
he
left from
only
Brooklyn.
moved to Brooklyn because he saw his aunt was still alive. He was
Exactly. So
killing in Japan.
Look here.
That's really
All I know
dedication.
is,
I
look here.
mean, listen,
Look here.
he was willing to take that risk.
Look just here. Look here, just here. You and your brother were best friends. Y'all mad cool until both of y'all fell in love with the chick that both of y'all like. and
that's
then
what
one
this
of
is
the
all
and
about.
that's when everything went from sideways from there. Because both of y'all fell in love with one girl who was definitely playing tug of war with y'all feelings.
To be
for one.
fair,
He
Shredder was
was
kind of with her first.
no, that's what I said. That's what I said. And you tug of war with the she was playing tug of war, and the Matayoshi took his bitch.
But you know what? Maybe
And
if he was
then
a better
so
boyfriend,
there you
Hamato Yoshi
go.
would not
And
have
then
been
when it
able to
came
still
that way,
be Mr. Steal Your Girl in the
Mr.
first place.
First place, right? But that
Mhm.
still doesn't justify the case of after you killed your own master and your sensei by creating your
Mhm.
own Foot Clan,
With
and
your
not
own
only
Mhm.
you
girl that
tried
you
it
like.
that you took
Yep.
the one thing daughter that you absolutely seen that you knew that belonged to the man, but you raised it just like you even trained her, taught her
Mhm.
every single
She's
thing.
mine.
Mine,
This
legit
man got
definition of mine.
even to
Mhm.
the point this man loved. He did love Karado. We can't take that
Mhm.
away from. Even though his punishments for her was just wild. The man would throw her in freaking dungeons just because she's bucking the system. And go, I just hope one day
Mhm.
you'll understand, daughter. It's like, nah, not while she's in a whole cage, bruh. That ain't gonna work. The
Mhm.
man got mutated and still had a small ounce of humanity and was like,
Mhm.
"Don't call me Shredder, call me
Call me
Father."
father. I was like, after you literally took, bro, you deliberately, yo, it was so crazy. You had that one photo of him and ripped the other photo out, bro, just for her to keep the one of them. That's crazy. You what?
You know what though?
Yo,
Real
the
quick,
only thing
sir.
you can
Uh-huh.
remember is the rip sheet of paper that Shredder gave you.
Yep.
Come on, bro.
Uh-huh.
Real quick, sir.
And
Ghost is cooking in the chat with All for One and his hatred.
Mm.
he kind of did the same
His,
thing. It was the same
his
recipe. He took
hatred,
his nephew.
his hatred, his
He
hatred.
took her nephew. So, but all I'm gonna say is that Coochie's one hell of a drug. But anyway, back to all for one. So, yeah, he kind of did pulled out the same recipe because when it came to his his first ops, he was like, "Wait, I hate All Might. How can I make this even worse?" That's your master. Oh,
Mm.
word. I copy. Let me do my research. They have the brother hates powers. I got an A on my homework assignment. I know what to do. Let me take Deku's powers real quick. So, hey, little motherfucker, you hate the world too? What a coincidence. I hate the world too. Come on, let me take you to get some ice cream, right? All right, come on, you my child now. You can't hurt me. Come on, touch me. I got powers for that. Anyway, like I was saying, I'm gonna raise you to be my child, right? I'm gonna make sure you're as strong as possible, but I'm gonna also implant all my memories so I could take over your body. But I ain't gonna tell you that. Just fuse with me, bro. Just fuse with me. Come on, I got you. Just one on one. This is family bonding time. Quite literally bonding.
Yeah, nah. It's like at this
I think
point,
Alpha One wasn't that much of hater to like
maybe not
All
overall, but
Might,
after
but
a
he was the
while,
hater of like the hero society. I think because if y'all watch the newer season of what's going on right now, I'm not going to spoil it. I'm not going to say that, but there was a legit backstory of how All for One became who he was, and yeah, no, I wouldn't say he was a hater. I would just say he was just legit. Was just like, bruh, he was the only thing I had in my possession, and you took the one possession that I had.
yeah. But now
That's
we'll
it.
say his revenge is
Mm.
definitely strong because we said it
I would
himself.
say
All
revenge.
Might
I wouldn't
standing
say hate it. I would say that
All
revenge
Might
is
like he minded
deep.
his own business. All Might's literally standing out there with no quirks, no powers, just in his fat man suit. That man just had to stop because he couldn't help himself.
Because the
It's
one
like,
thing he
nah,
hates the most is him laughing. He don't
like
hate
nah.
all. He don't hate the idea of the All Might being a superhero because he's toys with him. He said that the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
This man hates him smiling. That's literally like you read that backstory. That is literally why he hates him so bad. He's like, you're my favorite toy because of this reason. You goddamn smiling. Literally, you just gotta watch it. You just gotta watch the new season. Oh my god.
Now, we're definitely gonna get there. But in the meantime, we got some other places that we got to get to, and you know what? I'm actually gonna expand because we knew we were gonna do this eventually. But
Right.
now we're gonna go ahead and do it because we have the lovely Kissmedesi here on the podcast. It's
Thank
real tonight.
Hello.
So you know,
you.
normally we do Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network, which you have already said, Cartoon
That's
Network, which
correct.
is for your very elegant reasons. But now we're gonna expand on that, and I need you to say this with your chest tonight, Kiss Me Desi. Live shows only, Nickelodeon or Disney Channel.
Mm-hmm.
Disney
Mm-hmm.
Channel.
Ooh.
Disney
Ooh,
Channel. I was a
Oh,
no
Disney
hesitation.
girl.
okay. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, I was a
Yeah,
Disney
let's have
girl.
a conversation. All right. Why Disney? Why
Why,
Disney? Talk
I
why
to
was
me.
a
Disney?
Disney girl. Like even when I got to, I would say preteen age. Like when you're at that age when you watch a Disney Channel and then MTV and then VH1. You in that kind of I'm not an adult yet, but I'm not a kid. It was always Disney. Are you kidding me? Like what? The movies, it was just fun. Like I feel like I looked forward to everything that they did. And then like even when it came to like Halloween or Christmas, like they made it festive. They had their movies, they had their different episodes where they would, mix and mash different characters from different shows. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just a it I don't even know how to explain it.
It
Like it
really
was
is.
just
But
a
I will
time.
say, keep in mind we're only talking about the live show, so we're leaving the movies out of this.
Okay, but even the live shows, like, come on, we got That's So Raven, we had the Proud Family, like, man, I could
The
go
famous Jet
on and on and
Jackson,
on. Right.
famous Droid.
Um, I even like when we got older, like Shake It Up, like it was just fun. Everything was different. It was fun. Um,
I actually
I don't
wasn't that
know.
big of a fan of Shake It Up. I didn't hate it.
Well,
Shake
come on,
it.
Zendaya.
Mhm.
Where she got her start.
You can
Oh,
get
I
your
love
start
Barbie.
somewhere. You can get your start somewhere and not
Wow.
be the
And
biggest
then
fan
like
of the actual show.
My
what
little
is it?
brother
Ant
loves Shake It Up.
Farm? Like just everything. I remember wanting to dress like Cheyenne McLean so bad. The different hairstyles. I was like, well, I want to look like that. I feel like every little girl wanted to be on Disney Channel as a child. We all dreamed of that, and I was one of them. I wanted to be a
Mm.
star so bad. Come on. Da, 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 da.
Girl said Sweet Life with
Disney
Zach and
Channel.
Cody and Sweet Life on Deck
Sweet
did hit different.
life. Uh, it's and then what do the kids watch nowadays? That's what I want to know because our childhood was lit. We had
But I
so
think
many
was it
different
what is it?
options.
Vampirina. I think that's what I keep seeing like every other ad on my thing.
What is that?
Some new show on Disney Channel about a vampire girl.
I won't be
It
tuning
literally
in.
just started. Although I did see Wizards Beyond Waverly Place. Not a bad show.
I was never a fan of Wizards of Waverly Place. If we're gonna
But you
talk
like
Mm.
about a
that fun.
hater, I did. If we're gonna talk about a hater, Alex was a hater. She had the worst attitude. She was mean. She just woke up like she had her ass itching. Like it was always a problem with Alex, and I don't understand why. Like you're literally a teenage wizard,
Prodigy.
girl. Can you like have a better attitude? And she would always bully her little friend. Like why is she the butt of the joke every episode? I'm tired of that. Stand up. Yeah, I was never a fan of Miss Alex Russo. I could not
Mm.
stand that girl. So yeah, I liked my little ant farm. Everybody was cute and happy. Zach and Cody, I was in love with Dylan Sprouse. Oh my god. But yes, I was a Disney girl. And since we can't even talk about the movies, I'm not even gonna go there because I love the movies.
Well, okay. Sounds good. No,
Yes.
no, no honorable mentions on the Nickelodeon side. It sounds like it's straight annihilation for Nick for you tonight. Hey, I'm here for annihilation. I ain't got no problem with that.
Nah, like I said, if Nickelodeon was on, it was because nothing else was on Cartoon Network or Disney Channel. It was a filler. It was background noise. It was something you put on late at night and going to sleep. I
Oh
don't
man.
know.
Oh man.
There was some hits and there was some misses. There was a lot of misses for me.
You
So
know, you,
yes.
you, you know what, nephew? I just heard that shot she just threw at Drake and Josh. But anyway, what do you have to say?
Um, I would say Hannah Montana was a great memorial show. I cannot disrespect Hannah Montana. I was
Very
definitely,
much.
especially when it came on with their documentary and their toys. I
Revolutionary.
loved my Hannah Montana. Hannah Montana was amazing. I dodged the Jonas Brothers. Absolutely, the dodged
I
the
did
Jonas
not like
Brother.
that show at all.
Sunny with a
Not
Chance was pretty cool.
Sunny. I
Sunny with a
like
Chance.
that one.
Good Luck Charlie was it was cool. It wasn't bad. Good Luck Charlie was absolutely it was pretty good. Even Steven was amazing. Lizzie McGuire was
Oh,
really
even
good.
Steven, Lizzie.
Um, we have
What
Philip
about Life with
Future.
Derek?
Life for Derek, I wasn't really that amazed. I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't that. I wasn't like
That one was kind of
Life
creepy.
for Derek. I ain't
Wasn't
gonna lie.
it?
I
I
wasn't. I
remember
wasn't
being
that.
way too
Yeah.
young and being
No,
like, "What's going on here, mom?"
I wasn't a fan.
I was not a Life for Derek guy. I can't even. I don't even remember the plot theme of the story. That's how much I don't
It was
remember.
weird.
You know what I'm
It
saying?
was weird.
But to
Even
be
Stevens was nice though.
But to be for me though, I was a huge Nickelodeon live TV. If we're talking about live shows, I can't even act like I was not a huge guy watching all the Nickelodeon stuff because obviously we had, like you said, we got the iCarly, Drake and Josh, Ned Declassified School, Survivor Guys, Zoe 101. You had like all that Amanda shows. You had
Amanda
the Keenan and
Show.
Peele,
Amanda,
not Keenan,
please.
um um Bob's Burger. You had so many iconic shows and Nickelodeon. And for me, it was kind of like more black favored a little bit more for me when it came with
I,
Nickelodeon and stuff like that.
mm,
So I kind of was in tune more in the Nickelodeon side more than it because like I said, the only time I really watched Disney Channel was more when it was like Kim Possible was around in the Proud Family and other cartoon
yeah.
shows like Brandy and Mr. Whiskers and Lilo and Stitch.
Oh,
Right,
Randy and
I,
Mr.
I was around with
Whiskers.
them,
right.
but
Those
if
are
it was a live
cartoons.
T show, I know. Let me get to what I'm
I
saying.
know.
But those were I was more in tune of in Disney Channel shows when it came to this in general. So live TV show, I was more of a Nickelodeon. I was love,
See.
and that's not me disrespectful this year because I knew what they had, but it was not like movies at Disney Channel. That's a different story because I'm a
Yeah.
big Disney phenomenal when it comes to the Disney Channel movies over there. But we talking about the live shows, I love my Nickelodeon, man. I can't deny it. I can't deny it. But I do acknowledge that one creates stars than the other. That's for facts. That's
Yeah.
for fucking
Right,
facts.
yeah. Disney's gonna win by a landslide when it comes to creating stars, but
But
I
it's just
always
like
say,
looking at the shows and stuff like that, man. I'm not gonna lie. I can name so many memorial things in Nickelodeon I could with Disney Channel.
Wow.
and I can always acknowledge that somebody became a megastar without necessarily saying that their show was better in the long run. Like I know Ghost said JC Undercover also with Zendaya was in that show as well, but
Mm,
I wasn't the biggest fan of that show either. And I love
yeah.
Zendaya, but that nor Shake It Up, I was not a fan of Disney Channel Zendaya. I really wasn't. Like I
Mm.
thought she was a good actress. Like I thought she did her role pretty well. You know, I used to always talk about that damn replay video she had, but that's
Mm. Replay. Do, do, do,
let
do,
this
do, do.
song on replay. Boom, boom,
I
boom,
love
boom, boom.
Zendaya. They said we're gonna make you a star. Had her
And they
popping and locking. I'm
sure.
dead.
Yeah,
I wasn't a fan
Yeah, like I said, Shake
either
It,
of JC. I didn't watch, but I liked Shake It Up. I
Shake
think
It
Mhm.
because
Up
it was
did
a
bring you
dance show.
Zendaya, but
Mhm.
it
Yeah.
also brought you Bella Thorne though.
Yes.
Mhm.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
What a flop. I hate to be her. Looking
I'm
at Zendaya,
crying.
looking at Miss Bella. No tea, no shade. But damn, girl.
Hey, but she
Ooh,
came
that's
out.
rough.
I ain't gonna lie though, she came out well developed, but
Yo, yeah.
went down the way I
Don't
didn't
listen to her
expect her.
music.
It was funny. It's funny. It's
Mm-mm.
funny.
Bitch, I'm Bella, bitch, I'm Bella, bitch, I'm Bella Thorne.
Yeah, pretty much.
I haven't even heard it.
Pretty much.
Mm-mm-mm.
Pretty much.
Shout out to Bella Thorne. I hope she's doing all right. Like seriously,
I do
because I know she
too.
had this.
Yeah.
She was going through some things for a while there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like I said, those shows I didn't really rock with. Like for me, like when we were talking earlier about when you were saying that there's like girly shows, man shows. Like I didn't care. Like I was a Hannah Montana guy. Like I
Mhm.
watched Hannah Montana
Really?
Hannah Montana
all
was good.
day,
It was
every
alright.
day. I mean, it came on like 9 times a day. You were gonna watch it if you were watching
Oh
Disney
yeah.
Channel. So no, I was definitely a Hannah Montana person. Like I said, I know you weren't. I was a Wizards of Waverly Place person, which is why I did check out the reboot, which I think is not very bad. In fact, it looks like they're going more deeper with storyline than even the original did. And I mean, everybody's pretty much involved, so good for them. Good for them there. Uh,
Yeah.
my favorite show would probably you would think I would say That's So Raven, as much as I love That's So Raven, but Sweet Life with Zack and Cody was probably my favorite show.
Right.
Absolutely.
Even though
Absolutely.
I did love me some That Star Raven, but Zach and Cody was just that show just hit different with all of them, Zach and Cody and Maddie and London Tipton. Really
Yeah.
great, really great, really great.
It was
Was
a good show.
definitely there. And even the other stuff. Then, like I said, there was other things that I thought was all right. Like I watched Girl Meets World because I was a huge Boy Meets World fan growing up when I was a kid.
Yes.
Topanga is still goaded. I'm still voting for her every week on Dancing with the Stars as we speak.
Aw.
Um, and I mean, Girl Meets World brought everybody Sabrina Carpenter, so I guess you're welcome for that. So, but like I said, it was a good show. It's just not as good as the original, but it was there. But like he said, like Drake and Josh is just goaded, man. And I grew up on all that. Keenan and Kale,
Yeah.
like Keenan and Kale was that was me right there. Like
That's what I'm saying. That was me, and it's like
even
that's my
and
heart.
I know Ghost put Victorious. That's a reason that I haven't been bringing up
Oh,
Victorious. Like
Victorious.
I don't hate Victorious. It's a good show. Too bad it's one of those shows where the main character's the worst one. But other
Yeah.
than that,
Poor thing.
Victorious was cool. Yeah, no, they can remove Tori Vega tomorrow, and I would be just fine with that show.
Dude,
Dang.
the other stars are getting more shine than they
I
actual
know.
are at
So
this
this
point. Shout out to
dick.
Even
Leon
to this
Thomas.
to
Shout
this
out to Leon Thomas.
day,
Shout out. Hey, we made it, baby! Leon,
but
hey!
I don't know if you've seen like all of that stuff. I think Victoria Justice. I think they feel like she's been blackballed because there's been some stuff that was going on
Yeah,
around that time.
I heard about that.
And there could be some truth to it. I mean, because obviously your girl who played Jade, she was gonna continue considering who she dated / married, and they're all adults now, so the age gap ain't really that big of a deal anymore
Mm.
at the time. But Jade was Catwoman. But yeah, so no, I loved iCarly, like I said, but the Amanda Show, even
Oh,
smaller
love Amanda
things.
show.
Like I said, I know they had some other stuff on there as well. Like I was a Cousin Skeeter guy. I know it wasn't known for very long. My Brother and Me was just my show. I hate the politics that happened on that, so they only got one season. But My Brother and
Mhm.
Me should have stayed around for like 5 6 years. But there was a lot of politics surrounding that. So yeah, I'm a Disney nut. And if we're talking about the overall channel, it's no contest. But when it goes to the live shows, I think I have to go with my nephew here. I'm probably leaning toward Nickelodeon on that.
Wow.
Look here, man. I love my Drake and Josh and my Ned Declassified. I love them too.
Yeah. What about
I
Naked
love them.
Brother Band? I still like that
See,
show.
Naked Brother Band was cool, but I wasn't like it. I was a big time Russ in the Naked Brother Band. But I remember Crazy Car though. I remember
Oh,
Crazy Car. Hey, I
Big
remember
Time
Crazy Car.
Rush.
Crazy car, you let me know it. Let me know. I remember Crazy. Hey, that's my shit. Naked Brother Band was my shit. I remember them. But I was big time Rush. I was a big time Rush.
Yes.
Siri, what you got?
Um, Sure, like you were saying, like Nickelodeon definitely had them bangers. Like Kenan and Kel was always big. Cousin Skeeter, Romeo Show,
Mm-hmm.
I
and
forgot
but
all
when
about
it came
those.
to real representation, I really felt it way more on Disney side, whereas
Mm.
like Smart Guy, Sister, That's So
Oh,
Raven,
Sister
Corey in the
Sister.
House. When I say I felt those shows way more on that side than I did on Nickelodeon side, I'm gonna have to side with Disney on this
My
one,
only thing with
especially
that,
Famous Jet Jackson. Famous Jet Jackson was a staple. When I say staple, was a staple and blueprint for most of these shows now.
and I get it, and I'm not gonna be the person that breaks my own rule when we talk about these things. It's just when I think of Sister and Smart Guy, I synonymize them more with the WB than I do the Disney Channel, which is why I didn't even think about even naming those when we were talking about the shows, because that was where their original runs were. Then of course they went into reruns on the Disney Channel. Because if I was going to do that, I would have actually said Boy Meets World instead of Girl Meets World, because that obviously replayed on the Disney Channel as well. And then that kind of tilts the scale a little bit, because Boy Meets World is one of my favorite shows of all time. But because I'm older, I kind of synonymize those shows more with where they originally aired. And I know we don't always do that. So that's why I said I'll allow it with Jasiri.
Yeah, but even then, it's still like the Proud Family. We got is
Strawberry
more.
one live action.
Yeah, that's cartoon. I
Okay,
heard that
I get it.
multiple
I get
times.
it. But I also
I ain't want to
say
be that guy. I ain't
I
want to be
get
the
it.
guy.
Again, like I said, I get it.
No, I said we'll
But
allow
on
it.
the live action side, I feel it more on that side.
I
So
get
I'm
it.
going Disney.
So yeah, 2 Disney, 2 Nickelodeon. You gotta love it there. And like I said, I'm a big nostalgia person, so that's why I'm always gonna like remember those things. I like bringing up people's childhoods, Desi. As I said, we've noticed it's starting to get dark behind you, which is insane that I've been able to
Yo,
see
the
that
fuck
this whole
is?
time.
Hey, hold on. She about to go outside during the nightlife.
Yeah,
No, it's Sunday. We rest.
I mean, it's just
Oh.
might, but
Oh,
I'm gonna need. Ooh,
church.
And
Preach. My fault.
I'm
we got
gonna
work in the morning.
That extra hour.
that part. See, that you know what, that extra hour kind
No,
of
we
messed
don't
me up
get
a little
it.
bit.
That's the gag. We don't get the extra hour.
Yeah, they
Ooh.
don't.
Oh,
They
y'all
don't
eliminated it too?
recognize.
Yeah, we don't get
Thank
it.
goodness y'all did. Not like over here.
They don't
Oh,
recognize daylight saving over there like we
I
do
know.
here.
Like most of the world.
Right.
But
I'm
no,
so.
I'm gonna need you to dip your head into your childhood and your nostalgia one last time for me tonight, Desi, because
Yes.
I have, as the theme we've done so far, I have a game I need to play with you called One Has to Go.
Hold on, wait. My phone just died. I can't see the screen.
You know what? That's fine because I will tell you what they are.
Thank
So
you.
we are
Let's play.
here. So Desi, staying in line with what we have been saying, we've done Nickelodeon or Disney Channel live shows. We've done Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network. So now, Kiss Me Desi, one has to go: Disney Junior, Nick Junior, or PBS Kids.
Oh, shit. No! Fuck! No, he did not! Damn!
The podcast is real!
He did not do that!
Ooh, no, PBS Kids has to stay.
Oh, that's fucked up. He's diabolical. Oh, that's so fucked up, and I did a video on this. He's so an
Ooh,
asshole!
I'm really thinking. Wait. I love me some Nick Jr. though. This is hard. No, because PBS has to stay. Ooh. Damn, does Disney go?
I don't know, does it?
You gotta give me names.
I
What used to play on I feel like
heard Blue's Clues. Did this
Wait.
nigga say Blue's Clues all the way in the background?
Wait, real quick. Ghost says Nick Jr. because
No.
Disney has Mickey Mouse Clubhouse and PBS has basically everything. LOL. Nick is the only one that is really
No,
confused
no,
about
no,
that.
no, Nick has to go. Cause I'm thinking of wait, no.
Y'all
Wait,
sleep
yeah.
on Nick. I swear to God, you sleep on Nick.
The channel with Blue's
Why you
Clues and
sleep on
Dora the
Nick?
Explorer.
Wait, we love Dora. Which
Dora's
one
on
had the comfy couch?
Big Comfy Couch
That's
would be
PBS.
PBS.
That's PBS, baby.
It has to stay. It has to stay.
That's PBS, baby.
Damn, does Disney go? I'm thinking of the clown. Remember the clown?
I know you're talking about. That's PBS.
Big comfy couch.
PBS.
No, I'm talking about the other girl. The other girl with the clown and she had the little lion. This was on Disney Channel. I swear it was. What was her name? But then I'm thinking Roly Poly Oly and
I was about to say she might be getting rid of the channel that has Mickey Mouse Clubhouse and Bear in the Big Blue House. It sounds like.
no, not Bear in the Big Blue House. No, we can't. No, I'm not doing this because Dora.
Dora's on Nick Jr.
I know we can't get rid of her.
You're gonna have to get rid of somebody.
What else was on? What else was on Nick? What else was on Nick?
I ain't saying
Blue's
nothing till it's my turn to go. I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing.
I think Nick goes. I'm sorry,
You said
Dora. Go, Diego.
She said, "I'm
Diego.
sorry, go Diego." They're gone.
Because we can't. They're in the big blue house. And then we got like, Between the Lions, people get, no, we're not. And what was his name? Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood? No. Nick's gotta go.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I hate to do this. I truly do. But
I'm just saying, so you are getting rid of Blue's Clues, you know that. You're getting rid of Diego, you know that. You're getting rid of Dora.
you know what?
We just want to make sure. You know
to
that.
be fair, we only liked the original Blue's Clues, okay? Because when the second man came in, I said, who was that? And we no longer
It was
watched.
still Blue's Clues, though.
We love Blue, but Homeboy, he wasn't cool. I wanted the OG. I'm so sorry to Dora. Dora didn't deserve that.
I just want you to know, because I got him here. That means you're getting rid of Dora, like you said. You're getting rid of that. You're getting rid of Blue's Clues. You're getting rid of Bubble Guppies. You're getting rid of the Backyardians. You're getting rid of yeah. What else we got sitting here?
Oh, Teletubbies? No, that's on PBS.
That's PBS.
That's PBS.
See, I'm glad. Okay. What else is on Nick?
I'm afraid to say Gullah Gullah Island because I know what happened the last time I said that on this podcast.
I like Gullah Gullah Island.
I'm so glad you know Gullah Gullah Island. Shake my hand on that.
Don't shoot her. Don't shoot her. She's that girl.
Yeah, Nick.
That girl. That girl is mad young.
No, I'm not.
No, we're not talking about
Not you.
you.
We're not talking about you, Desi. We're not talking about
you.
We're not talking about you.
I'm actually, Nick's gotta go. I really hate to do it. Dora, she built me up. But damn.
Okay.
Somebody's got to go.
Yeah, somebody's got to go. So she's given her answer.
All right. Now, y'all tell me your answers. I'm gonna regret this. I feel like I'm already regretting my answer.
Well, first of all, everybody knows I'm not getting rid of PBS Kids. Everybody knows that.
Never.
Everybody knows how much I feel about PBS. I was raised on PBS Kids. I had no cable in my house, so PBS Kids was
Reading
the
Rainbow. Reading Rainbow. Who was
not
that?
getting
Carmen
rid
San
of
Diego.
I'm not getting rid of, and he knows this. I'm not getting rid of my Dragon Tales. I'm not getting rid of my Dragon Tales. I'm not getting rid of my Zaboomafoo. I am not getting rid of my Saga. I am not getting rid of my George Shrinks. I am not getting rid of my Arthur. I am not getting rid of my Zoom. I am not getting rid of Between the Lions. I am not getting rid of Clifford the Big Red Dog. I can keep going. I literally can't. I'm not getting rid of Marvin the Tap Dancing Horse. There's so many shit on that show that I love on PBS Kids that you think I'm finna get rid of. You're crazy. And especially when it hits Saturday. I know I said it. I'm going to say it again. I was that little kid at my granny house in Franklin waiting on George Shrinks to pop up on Saturday right along with 4 kids. I'm not getting rid of my freaking PBS Kids. Not doing that. Sorry.
Period.
No. You're
like
crazy. I am not getting rid of my PBS Kids. I was raised, especially my Sesame Street. They taught me how to count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
What you mean? And we had to tell Teletubbies, stop playing. I had my people. Now, Disney Jr. and Nick Jr. I did a video on this. I did this video at the Geek Retreat.
Oh, wow.
Lord have mercy. They had shows and they was going back and forth. But my conclusion was, I just find it funny why he brought this up, because my conclusion, I know I made a lot of shows in Disney. I said a lot of great memorial shows in Disney. But that Backyard again, I can't get rid of. I understand the little Einsteins. Y'all gonna get on me for that. I understand.
Oh, little
I understand the little Einsteins. I understand the roly poly oly.
Holy moly, holy. PB&J
I
otter.
I understand all the stuff, but Nick Jr. had my handy Mandy. I'm not handy Mandy. Bob the Builder. I'm sorry, Bob the Builder.
Not, I'm about to say
Bob
Disney
the
had
Builder.
Handy Manny, which
No, handy Mandy and
they
Bob the
will
Builder were like
they will
jab
never
at,
reboot that show because they'll
but
know in hell they'll ever let
mhm,
it be a kid show be called Handy Manny ever again.
absolutely. But I love Bob the Builder. I love Bob the Builder.
Can
Bob the
we? They
Builder.
said.
Bob the Builder. Yes, we can. Not only that, we got the Paw Patrol now. We going crazy with Paw Patrol. We on the double. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with Paw Patrol. My niece and nephew got me on that hard. I fuck with Paw
Okay.
Patrol. I can't disrespect. I love my Wonder Pets. I love my Wonder Pets
Underpants.
because we are on our way.
You already got rid of all of these.
So I can't get rid of so many of the great shows over there. Like
Damn.
again, and I'm not getting rid of Bad Guardians. That's just the pudding on the cake for me. Okay, I can't.
Feel you on
So
that.
I'm keeping my Nick. Dick Jr. can go respectfully, not disrespectfully, but I'm keeping my Nick. Absolutely.
But Disney Junior's got to go for you.
This is Judah gotta go. And it's not like it was a huge long slide. It was legit like I just know who I respect more between those two. And it would definitely be Nick.
Oh, I completely understand. So we got one. Nick Jr. has to go. That was hard for her. Disney Jr. has to go for you. King of New York. What you got?
Mm.
Well, to be overly dramatic,
Hey, that's what we do here.
I'm gonna keep it very simple because Vocal's already done said 95% of it. Nickelodeon, Nickelodeon will have to stay at the number 2 spot for sure, and it's specifically because of Gilla Gilla Island.
Mm.
Specifically Gilla Gilla Island has that. You feel me? Blue's Clues had that, and it's just like I could name so much more, but I'm a and
It's
number
hard.
one will forever be number one because it was number one globally. PBS. PBS is
Absolutely.
not going nowhere at number 1 spot.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So that just leaves it there.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm glad we can
sorry
all
for that
agree on
for
that.
that channel. I don't know that
I'm
channel, but
glad.
sorry for that channel.
I am not getting rid of Dragon Tales. Get off. I'm not getting rid of Dragon Tales. You're bugging. I love my Dragon Tales with my Zabumafu right next door.
Let's
That's
all
how I go to
go.
Dragon
Disney Junior.
That's my shit. Tell you.
I always,
I wish with all my heart to the flying dragons in the land of heart. Stop playing.
I love Dragon Tales. Dang.
I
What a time to be
always,
alive.
I always have to preference before I go by reminding everybody that I am a lot older than everybody here. So I didn't necessarily grow up with the same things as everybody else grew up with, other than the fact that I babysat a lot, including this man right here. So I still know about all the other stuff. I also have unofficial daughters. So, I also saw a whole lot of Doc McStuffins and
That's interesting.
all of that stuff that they have. They're not my actual blood daughters, but I've known them their entire lives and they look up to me and I had them a lot. So yeah, all of the Doc McStuffins and Sophia the First, I've had to see those at nauseum and they're not bad. They're not like even the Lion Guard. I thought I was not gonna like the Lion Guard, but you know what? I was like, yeah, it's Lion Guard's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, 'cause you know how
Weird,
protective
but
I am of the Lion King. So when I was like, I like
I
Lion
saw it.
King, like Lion King 2, like Lion King 1.5, love Timon and Pumbaa the series. When it was like Lion King, I
Yes,
was
one
like,
and a half. I
uh,
love
Yeah,
that.
let me see
oh,
the person who's not gonna be the king. Let's see how he's gonna be this.
like,
You're
like,
not
how,
gonna be the king. No, they already announced it right then and there. That was like, nah, she's gonna be queen. What you gonna do? He was like, shit. Cool, I'm gonna go with the winner.
I'm gonna be the Shadow Hokage. That's what he said.
Like literally, I'm just gonna be walking around in the kingdom. I'm just gonna hang out with the person who's legit the nephew of Timon and Pumbaa.
He's a part of the Lion Guard. He's doing everything in the background. So it's like, okay, that's cool. I guess that's he gonna
Yeah,
grow. He gonna grow up. He gonna grow up to be another Scar by the time he gets older and realize he ain't got no power. But it's okay.
Oh,
I know, right? After Mufasa, and he got that from Mufasa, right? Like his great grandfather gave him that raw power, right? Something like that.
Yeah, it's like once he grows up and realizes that, oh yeah, I really ain't gonna be king, am I? You know, we'll see what happens
We'll see
then.
what happened. Yeah, we'll see what happened then, because we saw what happened with Scar and Mufasa.
Uh,
Yeah,
uh,
well.
Scar
We
did
saw what
nothing
happened.
wrong.
Scar, they would he did. And then when he was a little, yeah, I saw the movie. Yeah,
And
I ain't gonna
well,
lie.
I
I
was
can have this
saying that
conclusion. Yeah, Scar had every right to feel how he felt
I was,
after
and
he
here's the
was
thing,
like,
I was saying that
yeah,
before that movie came out.
he
Now that
did,
the
he
Mufasa
did,
movies came out, that's
he
done
did.
nothing but help my case.
Like it wasn't even. Oh,
Team
they
Scar.
took it away from him so quick. It wasn't even close, bro. It was.
I've always been Team Scar, regardless. That movie
And
coming out was
And
solidified.
Scar was rocking with Mufasa like a mug. He even made a song. What you just said about my brother? What you just said about my brother? Like nigga, like Scar was legit. Like, hey, this is
But
my
he's
brother
a
for real.
murderer. He's a
Like I adopted
murderer.
to my family, and then all of a sudden he
The
took
man's name is only Scar because Mufasa said, I refuse to call you by your name anymore.
name.
But
Like,
he's a murderer. Y'all side with the murderer?
Man, keep it a stack with you. It was justified.
Look,
but
you have to.
some
The
people
kid
Officer,
suffered because of what his daddy
officer.
did, unfortunately, but he got his lick back
look,
for
some
sure.
people call it murder, some people call it a means to an end.
Damn. I'm scared of y'all.
Oh no.
Listen, don't make me treat you like family and then you colonize my city.
And did I basically, treat you like you're nothing? You got to go hang out in the ghetto with the hyenas, with the dirty water and all of that stuff. They're not getting treated equally like everybody else is. All Scar wanted to do was bring everybody together. Mufasa wasn't having it. He had to go. He had to go.
I get the idea of Scar, but when it looked at it, was like pretty bad. So probably he could have handled it differently. But
Now,
I get his
yes,
idea.
I could always
I
get
get
to the
his
whole
idea.
that you have to try to take Simba out too. But what Simba would have, is like you could have. I don't know how much longer that gaslighting would have worked. Maybe you could have gaslit Simba to grow up and not want to be king, but he didn't want to take that risk.
I'm not justifying the part of Simba coming back to get what belongs to him. I'm not justifying that. He came to get what belongs to him.
Wait a minute.
I just want. It was just the Mufasa and the Scar.
Ghost.
That was just the only
he
thing.
literally drove Pride Rock into ruin. When Scar took over as king, it stopped raining for years. That's not Scar's fault. He's not the weatherman. They had no food, no water. Mufasa was up in the clouds. We saw him show up and talk to Simba. They could have gave him some rain. They didn't get that man some rain. The second Scar was eaten up, it started raining. You call that a coincidence? Because I don't. I call it sabotage.
I'm on now.
But anyway, when it comes back to the preference about me being older, is that when it comes to these three networks, I boil it down to one of these networks had big comfy couch and the others didn't.
Thank you. Come on. When sis did the clock with her legs, iconic.
They still can't do it to this day.
And still can't.
And still can do. I was gonna say, yeah, because she just put out a video a few months ago recreating it.
Really?
She did. Like they got a whole channel on TikTok. And like
dead.
her, as old as she is now, she's still doing the thing, still have the iconic couch.
Look
and
at that.
she redid the entire thing. She's just as nimble as she was back then.
20
she
years
did it
later.
just as fast and just as nimble as she did it back then. This woman's like in her 60s. And I can't even do it.
Crazy. I love that for her.
But yes, one channel had big comfy couch and the others didn't. And yes, I am one of those people that for me says big comfy couch clears. And I'm not even saying, yes, Sesame Street and all that stuff too. Sesame Street is completely goated. But yes, one had big comfy couch and the other one didn't. Right. And then when it comes down to the other two, I am a Disney head. Everybody knows how big of a Disney head I am, which is why it was crazy that earlier I had to go with Nickelodeon live shows over Disney Channel live shows. It hurt me because overall as a Disney Channel, but I'm a Disney head at the end of the day. But just like one channel had Big Comfy Couch and the others didn't, one channel had Gullah Gullah Island and the others didn't. Damn. So yeah, I'm sorry, Disney. Y'all, please don't take my card for doing this twice in one podcast.
That's crazy. You have no loyalty.
I mean, they ain't paying me yet, but this might ruin my future opportunities. But
If they're smart, they'll listen to your criticism.
yeah, I'm sorry. So that is 3 for 4 on Disney Junior, and you're getting rid of Nick. So yeah, that's where we are. Gullah Gullah
I
Island's just
mean,
too good.
hey,
It's
what a
just
wonderful time.
well, that's on the
You
channel I
laugh and
kept.
play
So
and get along with
I was saying, well, there
everybody.
goes the Disney sponsorship. Hey, look, and real quick, Ghost, you said justice for Zazu because Scar had it out for him. Zazu literally said that man would make a very handsome throw rug. He needs to be lucky he allowed him to stay alive after he took over as king. But anyway, we have officially reached the end of the podcast, Miss Kissmedesi.
Desi, kiss me, Desi. Can't you see? Sometimes you wanna hypnotize me.
So,
Thank you guys for having me.
actual final question that we always have is, how are you feeling? Your first experience live on doing a show on camera?
This
How you
was so
feeling?
much fun. I was super stoked, super excited, and I had even more fun than I thought I would. Like, this is so cool. You guys are so fun. And I love the topics too, because y'all really had me thinking. And I feel like, nobody had the childhood we had, right? Like, the shows that we had, it was so entertaining. It's just, I feel like that's what made us so creative now.
I
Our
know we're cooked. I know our
childhoods. You know
childhood.
what I'm
This
saying?
generation childhood is cooked now. It's all about
What do
YouTube.
they watch?
Oh,
I
YouTube.
I
YouTube,
ask that all the
YouTube.
time. That's
No, it's YouTube.
crazy.
YouTube,
If you're not
only
YouTube,
YouTube.
what's up? Raquel. If I'm saying her name right, the Raquel lady, which I
I
actually
don't
saw it,
even
and she's
know.
not bad for teaching education for children. But
But
I know
like, what
she's on
about the
there.
fun? You know what I'm saying?
There's
Like, we
like,
had so many original, different kind of shows. Like,
there's
Nah,
no
that's
use
up
your
to the parents
originality,
now.
bro.
imagination.
Kids are
That's
But
bro.
literally up to the parents now.
Kids shows are
that's
not even
crazy.
kid shows no more. It's just a guy in the toilet saying "skibbity bop bop beep beep boo."
That's insane.
I'm not lying to you. I'm not
I
lying.
know.
Scoop diddy
I've
poop
seen it.
dee.
I'm
Scoop
not lying to you. You
I've
can
poop.
go
seen
look
it.
at these kids'
Scoop
phones.
diddy
That's
poop.
Yeah.
literally what they're looking
The
at.
brain
Whoop
Literally.
diddy
rot
scoop.
and stuff like that.
Whoop diddy
Like
scoop dee poop.
one of my auntie's son. He's like 12 or 13, and he tried to show me what it was. He was like, "Bro, have you seen this video? It's so funny." He showed me. I was like, "Let me see it." And all this is a man in the toilet, literally saying "skibbity bop bop nip nip,"
Yeah.
and he thought
I
it
saw that.
was the funniest. He thought it was the funniest thing in the world, and I'm over here looking like, "What's the point of the joke?" And he just like, "Just listen." I'm like, "I'm listening. Where's the joke? Is there the run line or something? What am I missing?" And that's when I was like, "Oh God, am I getting old?" And that's when it hit me. I was like, "Am I getting old? Boy, I'm just
They
not."
got the bottom of the barrel, y'all. Like, they don't
Nah,
have much.
nah, no. You know what? Thank God for Gracie's Corner because I rock with Gracie's Corner. So
Mm.
look,
Yeah.
Gracie's Corner be teaching that stuff in the way that we would learn.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I had so much fun, you guys. Thank you for having me.
I'm glad you
Okay.
had fun. I didn't put a gun in your head as much this time, but next time I'll make sure I do it.
Man, you be on my ass. Come on now. But you guys have to send me recommendations of things that I need to watch.
Oh, we'll get
So,
there here in just a second.
but
But before we get that far, Desi, is there anything you want to say before we get out of here?
thank you for having me. I hope to see you guys soon. Thank you for even having me in your videos and different stuff like that. I really appreciate it, and you guys remembering me and always keeping me in mind, even though I'm super far away and I pop out rarely. But yeah,
Yes, you are. You are a rare
I
breed.
appreciate you
Yes,
guys.
you.
Don't forget about me, and hopefully, we'll see each other soon, like in real
Don't
life.
forget about me.
Never, please don't.
Oh man, King of New York. Anything you want to say before we get out of here?
I want to say that this has been a great week. Um,
Yes.
YouTube has been airing Toonami episodes, like whole Toonami episodes. So I have been one of those YouTube children this week, literally just playing it
What?
back to back. Like when I say the full episode with our boy here, shout outs to Lost Gardens and
Wow,
Regular
the
for the
OG.
Toonami shirt.
Mm.
they ate with that.
Fire.
But yeah, they've been all the episodes in order from Dragon Ball Z, Yu Yu Hakusho, Tenchi Moyo. Like,
Tishimoyu, I used to my best childhood friend used to love that show. That was like his favorite.
listen,
I haven't heard of it.
I'm starting to remember it now, like literally in the back of my head. I'm like, oh, okay,
Oh,
I remember
the
this
girlies
show.
wanted him. They wanted him.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people started believing in heroes.
That was basically a harem anime. Like I think it was technically
Wow.
listed as one, but it was.
It was, it really was. Um, oh, shout outs to Just a Fro for doing a community anime event in New York. Also airing out and showing the preview to Shades of Otaku, the documentary,
Shout
which
out
we are all
Justin.
in. You
Yes,
know what I mean?
we're all in
So
it.
that is another thing. And also Shonen Showdown, he was there at the panel, and Gigi was there, the mangaka. And Gigi's a mangaka. She's also in New York, does amazing artwork. And Shonen Showdown, Rob was there doing his tier list and who could beat what character, which was also a support. But moving forward, New York will be doing a lot more interactive anime side conventions.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we could say that anime side conventions, whereas like we start building up the community to have things that are free for the community that people can actually engage in when it comes to anime and come to these kids staying off the streets and having fun. You know what I mean? And
Wow.
then yeah, if you haven't seen it yet, got you the Kuda. Like this joint is going crazy right now.
We love
Oh, you ain't
This
gotta tell
joint
me
it.
is going
twice. You
crazy.
ain't tell
Oh
me.
my gosh.
You ain't gotta tell me. You ain't gotta tell me. You ain't gotta tell
I,
me.
I'm
I've
telling
been
you, it's one of my
there.
newest faves for
I know in the
sure.
manga and the animation. You ain't gotta tell me nothing.
Boy,
Alright.
the cosplay is loading.
Oh, mine
It is
Like,
too.
loading.
I'm like
Nope.
purposely like I. Here's the thing. I fell in love with the English dub so much that I purposely wait for the English dub episode to release, even though the Japan episode. I was like,
Really?
I know. I just want to hear Zeno's voice as Jabba. It just works so well.
Oh,
It just works so well.
1000%.
It just works so
1000%.
well. Like he bodied that role, and every time I hear him, it's just so good. It's
Yeah.
just, and then when
That's
I
a
listen
fact.
to the song, I'm just like, it's not spicy enough. Give me that. Give me that.
Mm.
I just need the it's your boy. I was like, that's all I needed. That's all I needed. I needed that. That's how I want to hear that. And the way just brings like real life trending list lines into the shows and stuff like that, it's too good.
Right. I noticed that too.
It's really good. It's really good, man. Shout out to Rap for doing the hood version of it too. He bodied that too.
Oh yeah. Shout out to him.
Always shout out the Rab. Well, sir, anything you want to say before we get out of here?
Absolutely, because you already know my time of the day because it's
Yeah.
my favorite thing is the recommendation of a show. Hey, yo, mom, this is the part when I get loud, so I apologize if you hear me being loud, okay? 3, 2, 1, go. All right, cool. So listen, this is my favorite. I've been waiting for the show to release. And then it released, I've been on my toes every Sunday and every Wednesday. I can't wait because it's just so good. My Hero Academia season, the final season of the show it's just immaculate. It's just so good. Like I'm standing on my seat since episode 1, and I'm like, give me more. Oh my god! And I'm gonna say this once, and I'm gonna say this again. The GOAT, Bakugo, the GOAT. That's all I'm gonna say. That's it. He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT for a reason. He's the GOAT in that this is so good. My Hero Academia season, the final season, please take the time of the day to go and watch every single thing. Because not only we at the climax season of why we understanding why all of the one for all is spared. We got all for one backstory. And when you look at his backstory, you're going to be like, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Make sure you give watching that too. And one more recommendation is One Punch Man season 3 has been giving me my attention. That's been going on as well. One Punch Man season 3's definitely been going on, so please take your time off of that. And my man already said Gachikuda. We already know what's going on in there. Shout out to Jasirii with that recommendation as well. You feel what I'm saying? But my main one is My Hero Academia. Please. Just watch it. It's so good. It's so good. I promise you, you would not be disappointed. You would not be disappointed. It's not it. Especially right now episode, because we're about to go. You thought you see something now? Oh, we're about to go crazy. And that's it. That's all I got to say. That's all I'm going to say. Or not say the Chainsaw Man movie that a lot of y'all like too, but hey.
I haven't seen it yet, which is why I wasn't able to, do any kind of recap or anything like that. But I read the manga, so I know what's going to happen. So we're actually really good in that situation. So with that being said, like we said, that does come a close to this week's episode of The Podcast is Real. As normally, when the podcast is over, it is available immediately right here on YouTube. You can even rewind it right now, start from the beginning if you wanted to. But as soon as this is over, you will be able to watch it back in its entirety. Now, because we're on Sunday this week, it's kind of throwing things off because usually first thing Monday morning, it shows up on all the other platforms, which is Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music. So I got a lot of work I got to do as soon as we jump off of this thing so that I can make sure that that stays good, because I literally got to get that uploaded to them tonight. But it's okay. It's not going to be a big deal. I will definitely have that completely taken care of. In the meantime, that you can reach us. If you need to reach us for anything, you can find us at The Podcast is Real on all social media platforms, except for X, because there's too many letters for them, whatever. Everywhere else, it's literally at The Podcast is Real. If you need to email us for anything, you can do it at thepodcastisreal@gmail.com. If in case you want to send us some recommendations, or if you know anybody you might want to see be a guest on the podcast at any time, we can definitely do that. As of right now, we will maybe go back to our regularly scheduled program this Thursday on The Podcast is Real. I will give possible updates on that, because the podcast may or may not be happening this upcoming Thursday, because there might be a celebration of somebody's life on that same day. So we'll see what happens when Thursday rolls around. I will keep some people updated, because sometimes birthdays take precedent. But until then, for our lovely, lovely guest here, model, just everything. Oh, ultra amazing. Look at her. She knows. She knows. Look at her.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
What you got?
Oh, let me do it. Let me close it out. I ain't close it out in a minute. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is a wonderful day of the podcast. Make sure you clap it up for ladies and gentlemen. Y'all looking really good. This is the podcast, really podcast that is out here on YouTube. You absolutely know it. Oh my God, you already know who I am. Come here, shake my hand, sit down. Oh my God, shake my hand. Hey, hi, it's nice to meet you. Shout out to Lazy. Shout out to Ghost. You guys definitely pop out tonight in the chat. I see y'all talking. Thank you for the engagement. We appreciate you guys so much. Oh my God. And make sure and give up to the man to make sure they make everything this possible. I shout out to the man of the Don who absolutely get all the podcast stuff running. Because like he said, as soon as he get done, he got to get done running himself. Make sure with the crown of the man himself, kingdrell. And as you already know, the man who always does the things running around in the club, like you already know what it is. Be careful when you come into him, because if you walk up to him and you see something that you like, well, you've been caught in the trap by is what you call it by him. Be careful when you see this man, because this hat has a WWE belt waving around his waist, ready to RKO anybody who ever try to try it. You heard? And not only just that, this man is one of the most nicest spiritual people I know to go around in New York City to be everybody's superhero. Give it up for the men waving around like he just don't care. Jasirii! As you already know. And I always say this every single time. It's not about us, because we already have a queen, and I do dare say this again, because like I said, she took the time out of her day. It was sunny time. It's nighttime now. It's literally nighttime in her background. Dog, it's nighttime. You know what that says? Dedication. This girl went out and got a camera, headphones. She got everything just to be on this podcast. Yo, somebody round of applause her for that, because that's serious. Somebody actually take the time out of their day to do that means so much for the podcast is real, because that is not a lot of people that we know would do that. But the fact that you did that means so much the love and support. You see her walking around in a nice model because y'all like to see her as a Fast and Furious Shut Up and Drive. You see her as one of the greatest cosplays going around. Yes, it might not be true that she makes it to the cosplay competition. That's because she'll be winning if she be popping up into them. Okay? All we do is got to make sure she shows up on time. And she's got to show up on time. As soon as she gets there, I promise you, it will be problems. And every single time you do see her, make sure y'all give her a kiss when you see her because that is in her name. Give it up for the queen herself with the maniacal Nicki Minaj laugh. Kissmedesi. I have nothing else you want to say, so I'm going to leave the rest to the king himself.
Well, thank you so much, nephew. Like I said, we will keep you updated on if there will be a podcast this Thursday or not. There's no guest, but again, there's special occasions that are going around. If not, we will definitely resume it because we only got a couple of weeks left in this season. We're ending right before Thanksgiving, and then season 3 is coming to a close, and we get to take a break, guys.
Which is crazy. This is crazy. We just got here. This is crazy. Y'all don't understand. We just got here. This is crazy. We just got here.
Season 3 is almost over, guys. It's crazy.
We just got here. I blinked and we're here.
And 2025 is almost over.
And that says a lot how much they want this year to end.
And it's like I said, from a man right here, my nephew, I call him the singing sensation because he's called voqualz for a reason. Y'all think when y'all be hearing him humming around the B&Bs and the cons stuff, y'all be like, oh man, he's got a good voice, but that's nothing. Y'all need to see this man when he gets serious. He's got music. You just hit this man up, tell him where you can find his music, and that's where you can definitely hear where the vocals really be vocaling around here. And he already about the King of New York, man. The King of New York goes nowhere without his Jamaican flag. He's going to be everywhere. He runs that city. That's why he is my Jamaican brother. He's got the connects. He knows exactly where everything. If you need to know anything about the town, he's the plug that you got to contact to. My brother from another mother, Jasirii. And we've already talked about the car model up here. So again, we already know she already put it on herself because he's like, period. That part, hand right here. Guys, right there. If you need a model that is hot and sexy, you can do no worse than Kissmedesi. And for that being said, I am kingdrell. And guys, just remember, Desi might not know a lot of shows, but the podcast is real. And we will see you guys next week. Salute!
Crazy.